Oh, there we go.
All right, hello everyone. Camosaurus here, and welcome back to Camo and Cola, episode 11. We have a very special episode here today. My first ever guest on the show, Kikizilla 101. Would you like to introduce?
I'm a human being that likes playing with dinosaur toys.
Nice.
And I'm a friend of Camo's and other people.
Yeah. Well, today we're going to be doing some interviews with Kiki, talking about Safari Limited 2019, some GWFK type stuff, and then talking about whatever we want after that. So hopefully you guys will stick around. Let's just see what the chat is saying right now.
Crow's throwing a fit.
I knew it. I flipping knew it. Yeah.
Can you give me your phone number, Camo? Oh, okay. Then people are asking for personal information.
Jesus Christ. Okay. That's a bit fun.
I'd also like you to display your address publicly.
Yeah. Oh, God. All right. Also, guys, do you like my shirt? I got this in Florida. It's a Forrest Gump shirt because Forrest Gump's the best. Everyone knows that.
Oh, yes.
So, yeah, let's get right into this. I sound like Keemstar for a second. Let's get into this interview. So, Kiki Zilla 101, you live in Colorado, if you don't mind me saying.
No.
No. What's it like in Colorado?
What's it like in Colorado?
What's Colorado like?
I'm assuming it's very different from Scotland because it's.
I mean, I know nothing about Colorado.
But you do get a lot of snow, so that's similar. A lot of my friends live in places that don't get much snow, but it's typically we have really hot summers and then really cold winters. So we have like the whole spectrum with a lot of snow. But recently, within the recent years, because of global warming and everything, we're getting hail in summer and we're getting a lot of sun in the winter. So it's all over the place now, but it's really great up in the mountains. It's just absolutely beautiful.
So it seems like there's a lot of nice filming locations there.
Oh yeah,
having fun out there.
You can basically take a walk anywhere and just you turn off to one direction. You just see this beautiful set of mountains just stretching across the
I've seen your photos on your Instagram page of you.
Yeah.
On location for Mesozoic Isle. Speaking of Mesozoic Isle, how's Mesozoic Isle getting along right now?
It's getting along pretty good. Right now we're on a little halt because my grandpa, he's the one who takes me up there and we go filming and stuff, and he's kind of busy right now taking care of his house. He's trying to sell it, so we're on a little halt right now. But going a little slower than expected, but it's going. Yeah.
I mean, are you still expecting the same release date as before?
I am expecting that, yeah. It may get pushed back like a week or two, just a bit, depending on editing. But other than that, everything's going according to plan.
Oh, okay. So this is a time where, would you like to plug Mesozoic Isle? Tell the viewers what it's about, just in case someone here doesn't know who you are.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we already kind of did, but yeah, Mesozoic Isle is just another I wouldn't say run-of-the-mill dinosaur series, because then that'd be kind of like not doing justice. But it's got its own unique backstory. I'm really trying to make the production quality as high as I possibly can. I'm trying to make a cohesive story with a lot of the stuff I've learned from just basic story writing and Hollywood filming and stuff like that. So I'm applying a lot of that to the show and hopefully making it a lot better. But if you're interested in anything like that, I would definitely also check out Spino Dude's new series, Titans of Acralis. I've actually been helping him out.
I definitely want to get him on here one time to talk about that. That would be very interesting.
Yeah, that one's pretty good.
Yeah. So, it's nice. What are your plans for the, it's not Mesozoic Isle universe. What is it called? It's
Prehistoric Archipelago.
Prehistoric. I was going to say Paleo Archipelago, but I think that's a different show.
Yeah, that's Fiasco Spinos.
Oh yeah, Fiasco Spino. That's who it is. But yeah, what are your plans for the universe? I know what they are, but some of the viewers might not. So,
the plans for the universe, I know it might get a little confusing to remember it, but every like series in the universe has there's a universal intro that will kind of remind you. But I basically just have 3 seasons planned for Mesozoic Isle, so it's a trilogy of seasons, and that's the whole story. And then I don't plan on going anywhere else with it. Not really, unless maybe I come back for short films or something like that in the same on the same island or something. Yeah. Other than that, I plan to do a Mesozoic Seas, which is just the animals that live in the ocean around Mesozoic Isle, or the aquatic stuff, just period. Then there's a Cenozoic Isle and a Paleozoic Isle I plan on doing, which are themed off of you know what. So
yeah.
Pretty self-explanatory, but I also have a lot more plans with it, but I haven't revealed to the public yet. So.
Oh, okay. So, what is the time period you're hoping to like set this all, not set all up in, but release them in? Like,
I'm hoping, because obviously it's pretty tough to know because there could be scheduling stuff all over the place. And ultimately, I want to make a good product, so I would be more than willing to delay something as long as it comes out the way I want it to. Yeah. But I plan on around the same time, towards the end of each year, for the next 6 years, I just want to release one of those big things for each one. Which, by the way, I forgot to mention, Mesozoic Seas is actually the only one of those that is a film. All the other ones are like a show season type thing.
Is that gonna be the first one after Mesozoic Isle?
That's the first one after Mesozoic Isle. So that would be
break from
2018 season 1, 2019 season 2, 2020 season 3. So 2021 is when Mesozoic Seas would come out. That's if everything goes according to plan.
Is it still going to be in like the same style of a documentary, or is it going to have another?
Yeah, it will be a documentary with a story-driven plot. Yeah, that's
so kind of like the mini movies of Walking with Dinosaurs a little bit.
Yeah,
not exactly
a little bit more, you know, I mean, story. Yeah, it basically just a little bit more story driven and less, I would say, to be most appropriate, less grounded than Walking with Dinosaurs. Yeah. But
just a little self-contained story within a film.
Yeah.
All right, that sounds cool. And then Cenozoic Isle and Paleozoic Isle. Just one season for those both, yeah?
That's actually an interesting topic because I do plan on just at least one season for each, and I've always been a big fan of trilogies, but I only do as much as a story needs. But also the figures, I think by the time I get around to Paleozoic Isle, which would be 6 years from now, I hope that we'd have enough Paleozoic creatures to do it, and then I
had
one
season in recent years, like the Staminosuchus from Collectae and the Dino Gargan, stuff like that. So
and then there's Anomalocaris, which we have a couple things of obscure stuff.
There's the tube one, the Safari Limited tube one.
Tube one,
one. Yeah, I like that tube. It's quite a nice tube, actually. I have that one.
I have that one as well, actually. I bought it for that.
Just because I wanted some Cambrian stuff. So
there's also things like Dunkleosteus too, which are things from Paleozoic, but
everyone loves.
Yeah, so currently only one season for each, but Cenozoic would possibly do a second season if people want it. I don't know. But
you mentioned Dunkleosteus there. Would that be appearing in Paleozoic Isle as well? Like, because I know you're doing the seas one. Would that also?
You mean Mesozoic Seas? That is interesting. Originally, Dunkleosteus was written into the script for season 2 and 3 of Mesozoic Isle as one of the few aquatic creatures that like made a cameo. But since I have been rewriting everything and I've been structuring the island to be more ecologically sound, they're not really there much. There's a couple stray ones I still have in the story. I don't know if they're really going to make much of an appearance, but for story purposes, without spoiling anything, they're there. But they get removed off of Mesozoic Isle and put onto Paleozoic Isle as soon as it's, and then they actually become a solid species that's harbored there. So it's kind of more like like the mutants. Obviously, one thing I forgot to mention is that Mesozoic Isle has like mutated dinosaurs and hybrid dinosaurs and stuff, or animals on the islands, and so Dunkleosteus kind of fits that niche where it's like a mutant stray animal that you just kind of find on Mesozoic Isle or the ocean. So,
you don't mind me asking, is Paleozoic Isle and Cenozoic Isle, were they made after Mesozoic Isle in universe by any chance?
Yes, they're actually both of those islands are
about moving the Dunkleosteus. That seems like, oh well, we've got a new island, so let's just get that.
Yes.
And fit in the right
place. Exactly. Mesozoic Isle is a naturally formulated island, but with using that, they ran into a lot of problems because it's really hard to contain a certain species to one section of the island. In particular, certain species like Giganotosaurus are a real problem because they like to spread out and they really need a lot of space. So these other islands are actually synthetically made. They're completely made by humans, but they're also like more little tiny islands with stretches of ocean in between them, but they're pretty close together. So I guess you could consider them one island, if you know what I mean. Yeah. so that kind of separates the different species and the different animals and stuff like that, and that's what they do. But yeah, it is completely synthetically made and after Mesozoic Isle.
Very interesting. What's next? We have noticed you have a different narrator. It's not you narrating the series; it's your sister, I believe. That's very interesting. I've never seen anyone do that before. So, what was your?
Yeah, I mean, my sister, she's always wanted to be an actor. I don't know how it is now because she's been she goes through a teenage phase where you're like, I don't know what I want to do anymore. But she still is somewhat interested in that stuff. And so when I originally thought of it, I figured I could give her a chance because she's wanted me to make more like short films like that bad werewolf movie I made and stuff, where she could act in it. But also, I've never seen a female voice actress for any Dinosaur Island type series. And I just felt like it'd be a lot more interesting to have someone else voice act it for it than just myself. I don't know. It felt like a different spin, a breath of fresh air. And I don't know. I just kind of liked the aesthetic of a female voice. I really did enjoy the female voice actors for Chased by Sea Monsters and Chased by Dinosaurs and stuff like that. I thought that was pretty unique. And you don't typically get female voice actresses in documentaries. So I just thought it was kind of unique just to try out.
Will she be voicing, narrating all the shows, or just Mesozoic Isle season 1, 2, 3?
The plan is to for her to do all of them, but who knows? If something doesn't work out, then I might end up changing it up. But
all right, well that's awesome. Up next, I see you've been working with a lot of different people on this project, specifically Kayakasaurus and Spinal Dude Reviews.
Yeah.
So it seems like you got a very large team working on this.
Oh yeah.
And I think it's really awesome that you're painting the dinosaurs to all look.
Oh yeah,
makes a lot of sense, and I think that's really good.
Yeah. Spino Dude is a huge part of it because he's been repainting a ton of figures. He's actually even made his own original character that made its way into the story, named Draco, who's the Safari Guanlong. So you get to see that guy, which is pretty cool. And so he's made a really big impact on it. Also, Kayakasaurus is working on a very special project that I haven't revealed yet, that you guys will get to see, but it's phenomenal. His work is absolutely amazing. By far the best work I have ever seen done in the entire community. So I'm really honored for that just be in my possession, and also I'm going to get to show that off, and it's cool. But I also have a lot of other people working on it. Like my grandpa's really closely tied. He's done a lot of hard work with me. But also, there's another secret project under the works that there's a lot of secret stuff going on. But I'm probably not going to reveal it until after season 1 comes out, just so it doesn't distract people too much. But there is another project that's been in the works for a couple of years now, actually, and but it's finally coming to fruition, which is pretty cool.
Very interesting. Classified stuff from Kikizilla here. But no, I think it's really awesome that you are painting them all to look the same, because obviously, for example, like my series, if you know what I mean. You look at like Ceratopsy and Herds and stuff like that. They are all just random colors. It's even the ones in the same species, so it's very innovative.
Thing is they're not actually necessarily all the same color. They're more similar. But I wanted them to more structurally look the same, because one of the big things with Mesozoic Isle is that they are synthetically made, but they also have like very unique genes and traits throughout individuals. So they look very vibrant and different. And that was kind of to compensate. Originally, when I wrote that into the story, it was to compensate for how different all the figures looked. But now that I have Spino Dude to do stuff like that, we get to explore a lot more with that. So they're not necessarily looking all the same. They look a lot more similar, though. They fit in with each other. Like, I can give an example here. These 3 trikes that Spino Dude Reviews has repainted for me are all the Favorite Co. trike. They all have the same body, so that makes them, very similar, but they also have very similar color schemes. Yeah. So they all look like they match. So that's good.
It's like helps you differentiate them as well, I guess.
Yeah, especially when you have characters named after them. These guys aren't really named characters, but it makes them a little bit more unique.
Yeah, it's like it makes it less like, oh, that's random Triceratops number 3 or something, and it's like, oh, that's the darkest shade of browny green or whatever. No.
Exactly.
Up next, Mesozoic Morons. This is your comedy series.
Oh yeah.
Would you like to talk a bit about that?
I guess a little bit. It was just a dumb uh, improvised skit I made for Valentine's Day. That's how it started, and now I've got an Easter special for it too. But I'm kind of moving away from this whole special things, especially since I was supposed to do a 4th of July special, which is still happening. It's just not going to be a 4th of July special because it's just a way bigger project than we ever anticipated, and we had a lot of voice actors going, and it was basically impossible to hope that we were going to get everything to align perfectly. It's like asking the planets to line up. So it's perfectly fine with how that's falling behind, but we're going to end up releasing that. It's actually going to be like a full 1 hour
Dad,
film.
1 second.
Pretty cool.
I'm doing a live stream now, Dad.
Don't interrupt me. All right, sorry.
Yeah, so it's actually going to be a full 1 hour film, and we hope to kind of and I say we because Spino Dude and I actually wrote the script for this last one, and we hope to maybe do some more together in the future. So if that's going to be the future of it, then we probably move more towards these like film type things. But they're just comedy, just fun, and kind of bringing the community get together. And I get to host it on my channel. Like you're voice acting in it. We have Gibson or Bionicle Saurus voice acting. We have Spino Dude voice acting in it. We have Dino Man voice acting. We have myself voice acting. We just have like everybody, and we even have other like smaller community members that make cameos and voice acting in it. So it's gonna be really fun. It's just like a fun thrown together thing.
Yeah, I've read my lines at least, and they're all very very interesting. We're gonna have a lot of fun finishing those up. Also, last thing I want to talk about is you've integrated very well into the community. Everyone's noticed this. And you feel like a lot bigger of a YouTuber than you are. It's quite strange to see. No offense, but your sub count. You've got what 400, or are you on 500 now, or something around there?
Just under 500 now.
Yeah. Whereas I feel like you should have like over 1,000. To be honest, I know you've not released anything yet, but you can already tell there's a lot of passion and professionalism you bring to this community. So,
well, thank you for that. I mean, the compliment really does mean a lot. And I'm actually super shocked because really I haven't grown all that much. Like I don't want to make it seem like I'm really hungry here for subscribers, but like, because 400 or even just 400, 100 people, if you have 100 subscribers, which a lot of people have that, that's a lot of people. Like if you saw 100 people standing in front of you, you'd be like, wow, that's a lot of people.
You definitely wouldn't be making the content you are in front of those 100 people.
Yeah, I don't think I'd be able to. It'd be pretty nerve-wracking, which is really fun that I get to share that with everybody. So I'm really grateful just for how many people I have right now. It is really amazing. But you guys, like when I've been in the dinosaur or the Godzilla community for like forever, and then I've always been watching the dinosaur community, though. I've always been watching Spino Dude reviews and Matthew Dinosaur King, and then I found Dinosaur Island, and I've been watching that, and then I've been watching you and not Dino Man because he's new, but I always thought of you guys as like these impossibly like huge YouTubers that I could never communicate with. But one thing I've learned this year that I think I really want to drive home with everybody, that's something I've learned, is that everybody's just a person. They're just a human, and it's just so amazing to get to meet everybody and to talk to them and realize they're just people. We're people, and I don't want to make it seem like we're not. You guys aren't extraordinary people, and you guys are extraordinarily nice, but like you guys are humans like the rest of us, and it's just it was really amazing for me to get to become a friend, and you guys were so warm and welcoming. I think that's really the reason why I have such a status, because really a lot of people do know my name, and it's really surprising, but it's all thanks to you guys, really. It's not much to my own persona. It's more you guys than anything.
Yeah, well, we've had a lot of fun in these streams recently, and mainly Gibson's and your streams, getting like everyone on those. That's been a lot of fun. I don't plan on doing that today, guys, in the comment section.
Just a little warning.
Just don't want to, I'm letting you down easy, guys. I'm sorry. Who knows? Maybe by the end of it. Anyway, time for a quiz, Kiki.
Oh, God.
Are you ready for a cheeky little quiz?
I guess so. As ready as I'll ever be.
Ready for question 1.
Okay.
What was Billy's first appearance in?
It was a Halloween special where he went around asking. Oh.
Who is the creator of Prehistoria?
Prehistoria?
Yeah, this isn't going to be an easy quiz, some of them. This is probably the most difficult for you.
I've never heard of it. Honestly, I've heard. I would have remembered it. It would have ring a bell if somebody had just mentioned that name. I've heard Prehistoric. I've heard Prehistoric Island. I've watched Prehistoric Island.
The answer was Dagaunt Dash.
Oh, Dagaunt Dash. Oh, okay.
That was his main series. They ended it
a
year ago or something. Who's the only Dinotuber who is comprised of only one body part?
A Dino Man, because he's Dino Hand.
Who is the most overrated Dinotuber? There's only one right answer, so sure. It's my opinion.
You know, I would say I think the answer that you're looking for is you, because obvious reasons. But I'm gonna say Bioniclesaurus.
That actually was the right answer. I put Gibson down.
Okay.
Come on, I'm joking. I love Gibson.
I think you're way too sexy to be overrated. That's not
obviously happening. I mean, I'm wearing a hat and a Forrest Gump shirt. I mean, there's nothing.
Oh yeah.
Than that.
Like after I saw that little reflection of you in that Good and Cool video in the mirror, I was like, you need to be on the Sexiest Man Alive magazine. That's
up there with Bear Grylls.
Oh yeah.
Who secretly runs Spinal Dude's channel?
Who secretly runs it? You do.
No, I'm afraid it was Marvin. Do you not know?
Oh,
Marvin's a puppet, and Marvin's an actual living creature. Okay,
that's true. That's true.
We know his pulling strings. All right.
Sorry, I got it confused. I think Spino Dude is the one who runs your channel. I think that's
yeah.
Or at least he made Billy Dimension Hopper.
Marvin runs Spinal Dudes, and Spinal Dude runs mine.
Okay, so really, and you just do nothing.
I'm nothing. I'm just a slave. I'm actually underneath Spinal Dude's room right now in the basement below. I'm like in Scotland. It's all who's your worst enemy, Kiki?
Worst enemy?
Your worst enemy.
Why would you ask me something like that?
Everyone knows. Come on, Kiki.
Everyone knows. Now you're concerning me because I actually don't know how to answer this.
Okay. I'm putting you on the spot a little bit. This is who I think's your worst enemy. It might not be though.
I'm a little curious what you're thinking. Worst enemy?
Maybe based off Discord.
Oh, I think you're going for Crow. But I
Crow was the right answer. I know he's not your worst enemy, but I'm just joking around.
Yeah, I don't hate Crow. I don't dislike Crow. We get into some arguments, and he just it's just that he has very different personality. Yeah. Doesn't fit with a child-appropriate Discord. That's all I'm going to say. But I'd say my worst enemy is myself. That'd be the
final question of the quiz. His channel is run by Edna Mode from The Incredibles.
Oh God. Is there anybody with a text-to-speech type thing going on? No, I don't know. That's a good one.
Kikizilla 101.
Of course.
Just the black hair and glasses. I'm just joking.
Oh!
There you go. You're at the mode. You don't know that, man? Jesus.
I did not.
Okay.
Is that like an actual thing that people say?
No, I just came up with that there.
Clever. I didn't
mean to hurt your feelings.
No. I am all for making myself humiliated.
Yeah.
Humor.
I mean, that's self-loathing, or not self-loathing, but laughing at yourself it's an important part of
life. Oh, yeah.
If you can't laugh at yourself, you're just a bit of an asshole, to be honest. Anyway. Okay, time to go on to our discussions. So since I've not made a video, I'm probably the only person that's not made a video on Safari Limited 2019. This will be my thoughts and discussions, even though I did it in the last stream. But we're talking about it with Kikizilla 101, who has some inside sources from half the people that who got the figure. You can ask them for photos, Kiki. Spinal Dude and Kayakasaurus.
I didn't know you heard about that, actually. But yeah, I did. Both Spino Dude. Well, actually, as soon as Spino Dude got the box, he and I have been talking. Yeah. Well, actually, he told me to call him, but we had agreed on it because I already knew the box was coming for 2 weeks.
Did you?
I did.
I was so surprised when I saw that come up. I was literally like, oh.
Yeah, because he told me, and he and I are great friends, so we already kind of knew, but we were just speculating and speculating. We didn't know what was in the box.
Yeah.
We didn't know at all. It was just a secret box. We were speculating. We both kind of knew it was 2019 stuff. But as soon as he got the box and he recorded everything, then he told me to call him. I called him, and then we just looked at the figures and we're just talking about it for ever. And then Kayakasaurus got his, and he sent pictures to both Spino Dude and I immediately. And I was like, dang, I get all this crap early. So
I feel kind of sorry for Spino Dude. I feel like he got the worst package out of the 3.
Really?
Just because he got the Carno, to be fair.
Oh, so you don't really care for the Carno either?
I despise the Carno.
Really?
I think its body is okay. I don't like its head. I don't like its size.
I'm
not too keen on the color scheme.
I just love you. I'm so happy you picked me to join in on this discussion, because you and I are like one of the few people that have really despised that figure.
Yeah, I don't like it at all. I think like it's not a bad figure. It's not like Schleich accurate levels of disgustingness, but
it's so disappointing. Like to see something like that.
You expect so much more from Safari. And like I saw your video, and we haven't had a good like big theropod in like 2 years now, and now we got this pile of crap. That's the Carno. It's
just so inaccurate in so many levels, and I know for some reason, Spino Dude is like he's really adamant on like a lot of the things that I mean, he doesn't think they're as big as issues, which is a personal thing. Yeah. But he also disagrees with me on some of the inaccuracies, which is a little weird. But it's hard to do when you're not in person.
You know me. I'm not much of a accuracy type guy. I'm just like, if it looks good, I like it. If it doesn't,
which I find a little odd. So you just don't think it looks good at all?
I just don't like the look of it. No.
Fair enough.
There's just something about it. Like, it just annoys me. Really, most of it.
Mm-hmm.
Also in that box was the Woolly Rhino, which, you know, I freaking adore Cenozoic creatures.
So yeah.
I love the Woolly Rhino, and this is the only other one I have, which is the Papo one. Comparing the details between the both of them, the Safari one's a lot more detailed.
I know. When I first saw it, I was like,
this, though. Not gonna lie. But the detail's a lot nicer in the Safari one.
I was a little worried about like the color scheme, because Spino Dude did point out that like his friend pointed out to him that they didn't have the band that was on the cave art and stuff, which you could include as an inaccuracy, but
cavemen they were tripping. Okay, you can't listen to them. All right,
fair enough.
Who knows what they were eating back then?
True,
magic mushrooms or something. Jesus Christ.
Either way, yeah, it looks great. I'm a little worried about the pose, because in some angles the pose does look a little stiff, but then again, Spino Dude when he
neutral poses though.
Neutral. I love neutral poses.
Oh, you mean it's just like
it looks like it's
straight down.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's not bad. I'd rather have that than like extremely dynamic. You know what I mean?
No, yeah. Like the
Mantellisaurus or whatever. By collecting, it's drinking. I don't want to use that.
That is true.
One thing, and that's drinking.
Yeah.
Same with the Daspletosaurus by collecting as well. Collecting's not fun for that. It's literally sitting down. Like what? Why?
It's a pretty cool piece as a collection.
No, it's nice as like a display piece, but you know what we do on YouTube? It's like it's not that helpful, to be honest.
And you have to recognize that one of their biggest advertisers is like Dinosaur Island, just Dinosaur Island alone, and then there's a whole niche.
Yeah,
it's like,
and we all use them for videos mainly.
Yeah, and if you have a neutral pose, you can not only just use it for something like that, but you just for playing and stuff like that. If you're a little kid and it's sitting down, you can't really have the Daspletosaurus hunting. So it's not very versatile. I think a versatile
just sitting on its ass for its entire life.
Exactly.
Honest to God. Back to the Woolly Rhino. I like to see this as like a male. It's a lot big. I don't know if it's bigger in size, but
the hump looks bigger.
Looks more ferocious, if you know what I mean.
It
looks all steroided up, I think. I don't know.
It kind of reminds me of a buffalo, how the male buffaloes have those humps.
I really like that, though. That's a huge hump on this one. And then I like to see the Safari one as more of a female. But they both could pass for each. I don't really know. How big is the Safari one, though?
It's, I think it's about the size, like a little bit bigger than the Daedon, if you have that one.
I don't have that. I just ordered today a 117-pound haul from Everything Dinosaur. All Cenozoic creatures.
Wow.
Yeah, I didn't think I'd have that much more to add to my collection, but apparently. And I've still got stuff after that I still want to get. But after that, I'll have like every Cenozoic creature that's available right now from like
that's decent.
Yeah, pretty much. Some that aren't even decent, to be honest. Like I've got the Procon or Collect a Paraceratherium, which is obviously kind of. I want a new
You mean
Paraceratherium. If
the
there's
one-
another mammal to be made by Safari this year, I want it to be a Paraceratherium.
What
I
is
think they
what
could
is
do
his
really well.
name? From Mesozoic Bedroom, I'm forgetting his name.
Abraham.
Abraham, yeah, that's the figure you don't like?
No, I like it, but its detail is very lacking and its sculpt. A little bit weird. So I'd really like an updated Paraceratherium because it's literally just like a Brachiosaurus per se. You know, that's like the star of the sauropods to most people. It's like that from the Cenozoic. It's like the big, tall, massive creature.
It's the same niche.
Yeah. So I'd
Giraffe
like a
Rhino.
Safari one, definitely, because I think, they could do really well with that. And,
They make
I'd
it
be
big
fine
like
if
the
they didn't make
Mastodon.
another sauropod this year. You know how they made 2 sauropods last year, like Malawisaurus and Amargasaurus? Maybe this year they could just do Camarasaurus, and Paraceratherium could count as that same body type.
Type of
So,
thing.
yeah.
It's a big figure.
Yeah. Big, long-necked creature. It'd be a lot bulkier, though, obviously.
I agree.
Yeah, I'd love that. I have so many strong points. I would literally be happy with a whole line of Safari that's just mammals, but I know everyone else would be like
No,
up in arms with
I do
pitchforks.
too. I
Yeah.
actually do too. I wish that they would do a thing where it's like separate lines.
Why?
Yeah.
Why? They have a modern day animal one, which I know, and they have so many figures. They have way more figures in that than they have in the prehistoric line. And then they have a dragon line as well, and then some other ones.
But
I'm not
actually,
just giving
the
stuff
dinosaurs are their most popular line. Like
Yeah.
it is their biggest selling line. So making like 3 different lines for their prehistoric life thing, Mesozoic, Paleozoic, and Cenozoic, it'd be like, why not?
I mean, I'd love a Paleozoic line. I don't have many Paleozoic figures. I know, like, there's so many I haven't bought. Like, I don't have any of the newer ones. The only ones I have are, like, one Dimetrodon from Papo and Tanystropheus. And I don't even... Wait, is Tanystropheus... I can't...
Tennis Trophies is Paleozoic.
Yeah, it's Paleozoic. I thought for a second I had messed up there. I was like,
No.
oh, shit, don't picture me. Anyway, I've not got that much. Next figure, let's talk about the City Patty. I'll start off with saying I wasn't happy that we got another Oviraptor this year, much like many other people. The Anzu was very nice, but I think the City Patty is a nice figure, though. I think it's a waste of a spot, to be honest.
I agree. That's my one complaint is like at this point I definitely didn't really care for it at first, and it grew on me fast. Like here's actually the story behind it. Both David, the Spino dude, he and I both did the exact same thing at different times. When we woke up the day before when it was first revealed, we were like, oh, we don't like the color scheme, it looks cartoony, it looks weird, it looks funky. And then we both woke up the next morning and both separately went on to Instagram, saw Kayakasaurus's post of the picture, and then I was like, it's not bad. I kind of like it. And then Spino Dude did the exact same thing, just at a different time of the day. Like when he woke up a little bit before me, but we both did the exact same thing. And when we talked that day, we're like, I don't really mind it. And then we're like, wait, we both did that exact same thing. So that's how I was. Now I adore it. I actually think it's one of the figures I want the most out of all of those because it looks nice. But if they're not making more figures this year, I'm a little disappointed that they didn't make an Ornithomimid or like a Dryosaurus / Leonalosaura type dinosaur because those guys don't get any love.
Is it just
like,
weird? Is it really weird that for years we've been like, can we get Oviraptorids? We've had nothing for like years now. And then this year and last year we had Anzu, we had an Oviraptor from Schleich, which was I actually really like that figure. I haven't bought it, but I want to one day. Because I know it looks old to me. Like an old Oviraptor. I think that's. I
liked the sculpt of it until I saw it in person. I don't know if it was just a bad one. It was really smudged. Like the detail was really smudged, but that might have just been the one I saw.
Yeah, and then we've had Citipati this year, so 3 Oviraptorids in 2 years. I think that's.
I can complain though because I was not somebody begging for Oviraptorians.
I wasn't begging, but I was like I couldn't find anything. If you know what I mean. So all I had was a Gigantoraptor from Procon, which is like that size or something.
I think that's the only other Oviraptorian that they really need to make. Like it eventually though,
and just make it huge.
Yeah,
because the only other one out there is literally like that size. It's not very big.
We need like an Ornithomimus, Struthiomimus, or Gallimimus. Like
especially from Safari, because I know Collect they have like
Capo hasn't done a Gallimimus.
I know, that's so weird.
They've
I like
done
the
like
Mattel
all the
one,
Jurassic
actually.
Park stuff.
The Mattel one's growing on me. The Mattel Galvanize. I didn't even want to pick it up. It was only like $7 in the US, and I was like, that's a bit of a steal. So I think I'll go pick it up. And I love it. I think it's really cool.
That's good.
Yeah, but we're not talking about that right now. I don't know why I brought that up. So yeah, so we both agree the Seti Patties. It's a nice figure, but it's kind of a waste of a spot on the
Yeah.
roster.
Yeah, I hope that at least maybe we still get an Ornithomimid or Dryosaurus type thing this year. That would be nice, but
yeah.
It's also nice that they did. Spino Dude actually pointed it out. Just one little last thing that I like that they did City Patty instead of Oviraptor, because Oviraptor's head is actually based on the City Patty's head, and so it's just kind of nice that they're like, well, everybody wants an Oviraptor again, and they're kind of remaking their Carnegie stuff, so they kind of indirectly remade the Oviraptor, but they made City Patty instead, which I really like that they still they showed another dinosaur love by still making
a new species that's never been made before by
Yeah.
a company. So yeah, I'm glad Safari. I'm glad Safari has made it, but I wish they'd maybe saved it till like next year or something.
Yeah,
because it's too soon from the
give us a
answer.
break between
Yeah,
Oviraptors.
give us a break, Safari. Jesus Christ.
Too many Oviraptors.
Yeah, come on. But onto Gibson's haul. Oh no, wait, we still have the Styracosaurus to talk about from.
Does it even need talking?
Pardon?
Does that even need to be talked about? I think everybody on the planet agrees with that.
It's great. It's amazing. I think it's a very strange color scheme. I like it, but it's very odd. Like I saw Caracosaurus when he compared all these different ceratopsians. They're all very like two tones, so it's like Ceratops gray and yellow, and it's and then you just got the Styracosaurus. It's like red and orange and brown and green and white. It's just like, oh wow,
Yeah,
this is a very action-packed color scheme, and I think it works.
but because of its use of the white,
really
it almost looks like it would fit in with the 2017 line, because the 2017 line used white so well.
Yeah, white and orange. They used orange a lot as well.
They did.
Did you see Gibson's shelf on the street? It
Yeah.
shows Safari's problem with using orange a lot.
Did you hear him commenting on the fact that I was pointing out that it transitions from orange to blue on his shelf?
I saw that.
Yeah. I thought that was pretty cool.
Orange to blue. That was funny. But no, the Styracosaurus looks really good. Everyone's complaining about the horns going back. I don't know if that is just the sculpt. Sorry, if it's just been warped.
It's warped. It's warped. Doug Watson confirmed on the Dinosaur Tour forum that it was like shipping, like packaging, and also possibly a comment. And Spino Dude himself, he thinks that it might have. Or no, Kayakasaurus said that he thinks that it might have been as soon as it came out of like this thing and they were cooling it off or something. But either way, that's the thing that could be fixed, before it's actually released to everybody.
I can't remember. I do believe it has the straight horn.
It does have slightly.
That's not bad though, as opposed to like right back that we used to get.
It's actually curved forward.
Oh, is it?
It's a slightly curved forward.
Oh, well, that's great.
It's kind of more like it is pointing straight, but like one side is kind of tipping this way, so it gives the illusion of it bending, if you know what I mean.
Maybe that was warped a little bit as well, though.
No, it's actually like the bend of it. Like imagine like a straight line here, and then this one kind of arches over and meets it. You know what I mean? So it kind of looks like the horn's bending that way.
No, but I think we can all agree the Styracosaurus is a really nice figure. It's always nice to get ceratopsians from Safari Limited. I feel sorry for the Ceratops last year. It got so overlooked by the trike.
The Regali?
Was it last year, or was it the year before?
Yeah, this year.
This year.
I can't remember if it was back when we had the T-Rex or not. And then I was like, oh, yeah.
No, but it's actually... I personally think
What the hell was that?
That was my friend texting me, yeah. E.T. photo. No, but I actually think it's a little overrated, if I'm being honest. It has... Because Safari has this problem that because I think that their detail with Doug Watson stuff, especially, actually rivals that of Papo and could beat it.
Yeah.
I think it would beat it if they just fixed their smudging problems. Like, they have a lot of smudge detail on parts of the figures that Papo just doesn't have. It's crisp all the way through, if you know what I mean. Like, the Regali Ceratops is the worst example of it because it has so many smudges. But the reason it's so obvious is because it's so crisply detailed. Like all the detail everywhere else is so crisp that the smudging really stands out. And so it bugs me big time because it's like that. But that's the reason I think it's overrated. And also, it's just its face cheeks just look a little weird the way it was sculpted. But other than that, it is really good. I feel like some people maybe just overlook the smudging issue a little too much, in my opinion.
Oh, okay. That's interesting. I need to look at it again then, because I don't know. Maybe I've not looked at it enough, but I think
I keep trying to show people in the camera, but I'm not even going to try because it doesn't show up.
Yeah.
So
it's only something you can see in person.
Yeah, or maybe on camera. I'm not sure, but I don't know. Like if I was doing a review.
Bought a Safari Limited Ceratopsia. I've just admired them from afar. Or no,
Is
I have
anyone
the biggest
actually?
Ceratops. We've got 11 viewers right now.
Yeah, I'm just trying to. I try to check up on the chat. Everybody's just kind of having their own conversation right now.
Don't worry, guys. This is literally just we're talking for this bit, but later on in the stream we will just be like reading the chat and talking. So don't worry, guys. We're not gonna ignore you the entire stream.
Yeah,
it's just when you've got other people on the streams, obviously.
Hey, guys! If you do have any questions to help it stand out more, tag either Camosaurus or me in it. Or actually, since Camo's kind of leading the stream, just tag me in it. Just tag at KikiZilla101, and I'll see your questions so we can get to it. So
thank you.
Miss it.
All right, so moving on to the last two figures, the Prestosuchus. I literally thought it was a Postosuchus when I first saw it. I thought, why are they remaking the Postosuchus? And Gibson was like, it's not a Postosuchus. That was before he made the haul.
Prestosuchus.
Yeah.
I still think that people arguing that, I'm like, who gives a crap? It's like making a Tarbosaurus and saying, oh, it's not a T-Rex, it's a Tarbosaurus. It's like, they're so close, though. It's like, who cares if they just have a different name? It's the same thing. My only thing at this point is like, I kind of feel like they're remaking the Posto in a way. And after I realized that it's been 10 years since the last one, I'm like, okay, I don't have as big of a problem with it. You know what I mean?
But no, the Stalps is amazing. I think it's a 10 out of 10 figure. I think it looks really, really good.
The color scheme bugs me a little bit, to be honest.
The Caprosuchus look like it's made by Schleich.
Yeah.
Do you?
One sec. It's really lagging. Let me try to refresh
Yeah,
this.
I was about to say, it's like...
At KikiZilla, when is KikiZilla genuinely coming out, my guy? I don't know, to be honest. Camo and I have to get working on that.
30,000 subscribers.
Oh, yeah. There you go. There's your motivation.
When he's out there with... I can't believe Kayakasaurus is overtaking Gibson now.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even know that he was catching up that fast.
Yeah, I know. And then I just looked. Jesus Christ. But yeah, what are your thoughts on the Prestosuchus thing? Elon?
I love it. I had a little bit of it's kind of bugging me that in the pictures that I had seen of it, its detail did look a little too crisp, if you know what I mean. It looked like it had too big of cracks in it, but it was like after I saw his review on it, I'm like, it looks good. It doesn't look as bad as I thought it was going to be. It must have been just lighting, but the paint scheme really bugs me still. I know I really do like that they're giving it like a vibrant color scheme, but I don't like the colors they chose because they're the exact same colors they used on the Acrocanthosaurus.
I know they could have tried to differentiate just a little bit more. You know? Yeah,
it's a little unoriginal, and for some reason, I mean, they're growing on me, but for some reason the spots bug me. Like the little spots that it has. If you're not frozen. At KikiZilla. Oh my gosh. Still there, Camo? Can you guys still hear me? Okay, so you guys can still hear me. You guys can still see me? I'm just waiting to see if somebody says in the chat if they can still hear me or not. Okay, okay. All right, so let me go back to all these things you guys asked. Waiting for people. Okay, so we're still live. Okay, so good. Okay. What ammo plays basketball? Dunkleosteus. Dope. How old are you? I am 18. At Kikizilla, you have to put the 101 on there for it to be a tag, but I still saw it for your apples. What are your predictions for the other fakes for 2019? I'll get back to that here in a second so I can answer the other ones real quick. Okay, there isn't any. Predictions for 2019, that's a good question. My other predictions is I think that we're going to get at least one more theropod. I hope we do. I have gotten some hinted intel hinting towards the fact that the people who work at the employees at Safari have actually purposely released their least favorite figures from their 2019 line first, so that they're saving the best for last. So if that is true, then we might still be getting a Spinosaurus. So I think Spinosaurus might be coming out. I'm hoping it is. I want Allosaurus the most, but I don't know if they're going to give it to us. So I'd say my predictions would be Spinosaurus and maybe a Miragaia. I think Miragaia might be a possibility. But that's all I'll say right now.
I really want a Spinosaurus from Safari.
What happened to you?
I have no idea. My connection just died, so I just came in and I heard you saying maybe they're saving the best till last or something.
Kikizilla, I'm kind of feeling discouraged right now because I'm trying to get subscribers, but it's going really slow. Any advice how I could get subscribers? Just do what you love. Just do what you love, dude. Like, don't even worry about the subscribers at this point. It's gonna. I'm at just under 500 subscribers right now, and I've been doing YouTube for 5 years. Dino Man just started doing YouTube the beginning of last year or in the end of last year, and he already has 1,000 subscribers. It's gonna go differently for everybody. Yeah,
Dino Man's growing.
It will go different for everybody. Just do what you want, and people will find you. As long as you're passionate and you really show that passion, and you're responsible, you act professional about it, then you're going to get people who enjoy watching your stuff. It's just charisma. Like, be honest with yourself. Don't be a liar. Just enjoy what you do. That's the most important thing, I'd say. Nothing really other than that. Oh yeah.
All right, so
no, but I'm being serious.
Did you talk about the Camarasaurus when I was gone? Or...
No, I was waiting for you.
Okay, so the Camarasaurus, I think the sculpt's really good. I'm a bit iffy on the paint job though.
The Camarasaurus?
Yeah,
Camosaurus.
I don't like the Camosaurus. Hell yeah, I don't like the orange on the back.
Oh, like the reddish brown?
Yeah, and I wish that it wasn't blue as well.
It's not blue. It's gray. It looks blue though.
Yeah.
That's actually my favorite. To be honest, that's my favorite out of all of them.
Is it? I mean, I'm not saying it's bad. I just wish.
Oh no, I agree. It's just like after seeing those pictures, like the one I showed in my video, it's just so. The pose is beautiful. I've been wanting this Camarasaurus forever, like, because I love Morrison animals. I live in the Morrison formation. That's not why, but it's just a fascinating period in time. And I mean, you like Morrison obviously a little bit because you love Ceratosaurus, but it's Camarasaurus. I've always wanted. I wanted to get the Carnegie one, but it's so expensive. It's so hard to find. But now they have this one. Its head is still not accurate to what a Camarasaurus should look like, but it. Other than that, I just really, really love it. And it's got those brighter color scheme or brighter colors, like kind of that the Diplodocus, Amargasaurus, and Malawisaurus have, but they're more tame. So I really just love it. It just works for me at this point.
No, yeah, it's a really good figure.
But I can completely understand. I mean, immediately upon looking at it, I completely understand why certain people wouldn't like it, to be honest.
Yeah. When do you think they're gonna reveal the rest of the lineup for 2018?
Honestly, I think a lot sooner than people are expecting. I think we might get the whole line revealed before 2 months from now, like within the next 2 months. I honestly do.
6 figures have been revealed so far. How many do you think are in total?
I think we might get 1 or 2 more than we did the other year. I'm hoping, because we kind of, the way that everything's going.
Maybe it's maybe too much, but I don't know, like 10 or 12, maybe more.
10 or 12 more?
Yeah, because I was looking at like last year.
Well, that would mean that they're getting like
last
25.
Year, I think we got like 11 figures, maybe. All right, maybe not 20, 10 or 12 more, but like 9 or 8 then, I guess.
That would be pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie.
I think we got 12 figures last year, or maybe 11. I can't remember.
Dino Man has said, they have made big jumps before. Like they were making like just like 6 or less figures before 2017, and then all of a sudden, boom, they doubled the amount of it. So we could just hit another boom. We could start getting 25 figures every year, which would be pretty awesome.
That'd be great.
It would. Our wallets would die, but I
don't buy that many Safari figures. Like, I love them, but I just can't afford that many of them, if you know what I mean.
No, I feel you.
Because it's like, either if you think about it like from a monetary perspective, it's like £10 for this figure, or I could go to collecting and get like 2 figures for less than one from Safari.
That is very true. Their collector's stuff is pretty cheap, at least if you live in the UK.
Yeah, it's
pretty hard to get them out here.
Even Papo's stuff is still like cheaper, some of it.
I don't really agree with that, because Papo, like, they're typically around like $20 or more. Like, for
the smaller figures though are like only, some of them are only like £8, as opposed to
really
from Safari are like £10. So
I didn't know that.
Yeah, like the
but they are French, so it might be cheaper out there. I'm not sure.
Yeah. I just ordered some what's the company called? What's their name again? Who are the guys that made the Step Mammoth?
Oh, Eofauna.
Eofauna. I just bought their 2 figures in my latest haul, so
nice.
But I bought the Paleoloxodon and the Step Mammoth. So
actually, speaking of newer, obscure companies, Kiki, what do you think of the new Vitae figures, and will you buy them? Absolutely.
I've only seen the Giga from Vitae. What are the new figures?
You should follow them on Facebook. They have all their stuff up there. They have really great stuff going. I want to get another shelf going back here, parallel to this one, where it's just going to be like my show shelf for my like prized figures. And I once I get a job again here soon after I'm done filming Mesozoic Isle, I'm planning on just going on a big purchase spree of a bunch of the Vitae stuff while I can, because I don't want them to go away, because they're very high quality figures. So I want to get a lot of their stuff that they have and put them, display them up on there. So I definitely will. I don't know if you're talking about the 1/40th scale figures though, but those ones, oh yeah, I want some of those.
I'm looking right now. I see a Werosaurus, which looks nice.
Oh yeah.
Something Opterus. I can't see the rest of it. Is that a Nodosaurus as well?
I'm not sure.
There's a lot of cool stuff here though.
What dinosaur do you want, or would you like from Safari Ltd? I'm gonna ask, pretend like that's for both of us. You mean
you go first?
I don't know what you mean. Like, I'll just answer both ways. Just period that was already out. The figure I want the most would have to be. Actually, I'm gonna answer that one last. Okay, I'll just say, just in general, like a new figure, I'd say Allosaurus is what I want the most. If you're meaning just like what it's already out that I want to buy, oh, that's hard. I guess the Pachyrhinosaurus is what I want. What about you?
What figure I want most to be made? I want a direwolf made by Safari Limited. I thought
that would be cool.
Because no company's made a direwolf, and I think that's criminal that no company's made a direwolf. I know it is, like, generally speaking, just a large wolf, but
you could be a little bit more creative with the colors and stuff.
Though. Like, you got Game of Thrones people, they'll be like, oh, there's a direwolf figure, you know, not knowing, you know, that it's an actual animal. They'll be like, oh, it's just a direwolf, that's cool. And then you got all us that are like, holy shit, a direwolf. So I think that'd be a really good figure for Safari to make.
Actually, really great.
Right now, the Ankylosaurus. I'd quite like to get that.
Ankylosaurus. Oh yeah, you don't have that one yet. That one is.
No.
It's
And I
gorgeous,
love
beauty.
Ankylosaurus, so.
Oh yeah, that's my favorite herbivore.
Yeah, I have
I've ever
hardly
seen.
any Ankylosaurus. I want to buy them all though.
I know, and that one's like the only truly accurate Ankylosaurus out there. Like before that, it was the Carnegie one was still holding up, but it wasn't
That's
quite
the
wide
only one I
enough.
have.
Oh really?
Well, that and I've got the Jurassic World and the Fallen Kingdom Ankylosaurus, but
Oh, gotcha.
they don't really count. Yeah.
Oh, so Caesar's in here, my friend. Oh,
I'd
here's
like to
another
do
one.
Ankylosaur this year, actually. I know it's quite soon, but I'd like maybe. I think what could they make? I would like a new Ankylosaur though. Again.
Oh yeah. That would be really nice.
Maybe a Euoplocephalus would be quite cool.
A Euoplocephalus would be
Terra
cool.
made one, but
most
it'd be a lot more
Ankylosaurs are kind of like an
Yeah.
Eocephalus
But I'd
hybrid
like
because
just
they
a
have.
safari one. It's like pretty accurate to what it is.
I hope they hold off on it though, just a little bit. Unless they make a Borealopelta. That's the Ankylosaur I'd want the most, to be honest, because the colors on that thing.
Actually, I'd quite like a Crichtonosaurus. Actually,
a Crichtonosaurus would be cool. I think maybe Papo making that would be pretty dope.
Oh, that'd be awesome. I mean, it's pretty much made for Papo to make.
Yeah,
literally the guy that wrote Jurassic Park.
I think this is for both of us, but I think it's more directed towards me, but I guess it could go for you too. They're saying, Kikizilla, you should ask Safari to participate in the #HowISafari campaign. I would love to. I know you probably love to as well. Yeah, I think that we both need to step up our game in our reviews though, because we don't really do enough of them right now. Yeah. But
I do my Jurassic World ones, but that's not like you can't really use that format for a normal figure.
Yeah,
it's all just like movie stuff I do in that. So yeah, I don't know. I want to get back into reviewing normal figures though.
You should. I really liked your reviews, and also I love how you like showed yourself as you're reviewing a lot of them.
That was just that one. I tried that one time.
What's the one?
It was the last review I made.
Oh, okay.
Number 65.
Number 65. Damn, I didn't remember there was that many.
They're all so bad. But
well, yeah, but if you want me to do it, that's one of my goals is I want to try to shoot to get it next year if I can, if they're even accepting any more people. I'm going to try to pump out a lot more paleo reviews. I'm already working on number 3. I'm going to keep trying to get those out for you guys, and hopefully I can impress Safari, and maybe I can get into that. That would be pretty awesome. And I don't know if you're going to try to pursue it as heavily as I will.
The only way they'd let me in is for like trying to expand their reach across the pond, if you know what I mean.
Oh yeah.
Maybe me and Matthew Nicer could get it, but
to be honest, I think they'd probably go for Matthew first, just because he does more reviews. Well, he also does more reviews than you do. Yeah.
Well, his whole channel is a review channel.
However, one thing I think you could do is if they continue stretching into trying to promote themselves by having their figures inside of series, like Dinosaur Island type series. They're kind of doing that with Bioniclesaurus, and they already confirmed that Spino Dude can use their figures inside of his series. Then they might do that for like Cenozoic or something if you tried reaching out for it.
Because I love Safari Limited right now for making all those Cenozoic figures. I've bought all of them now because I just ordered some. I bought all of them except for one.
Which one?
Which what the hell is it called? Wintertherium. I haven't bought the Wintertherium.
Oh, that one's one of my favorites.
Not because I don't like it, just because I was running out of money.
Oh,
I haven't bought the Hynodon either. I had them, and then I was like, shit, I don't have enough money because it came to the total, and I was like, I had to trim down my list. So
you should have got the Hynodon instead of the Daedon.
Yeah, but I just wanted another Daedon.
Fair enough. Yeah. You could use it as
a Hynodon as well anyway, so.
You have one Hynodon?
Yeah, I've got a Mojo one, which is
nice. Oh, you have the Mojo one.
It's not as detailed, obviously.
Oh, yeah, you do. It was in a teaser for Cenozoic.
Yeah. I can't wait for Cenozoic to come out. I'm so excited for that to be released.
I'm excited, too.
I think I can reveal it. I think I said one stream that I was going to get... Kiki is voicing in Cenozoic episode 1, everyone. So I think I said it last stream. And so is Matthew the Dinosaur King as well.
Oh, awesome! He and I are voice acting in another one of your things.
Yeah.
Let me try to
You're
get
at the
through
same
these
time,
questions.
You're at the end of the episode. He's at the start.
Oh, I'm at the end and he's at the
Yeah.
start?
You're like
Sweet.
the last person in the episode.
I have to finish up recording my voice lines really quick. Here,
I mean, you've got till Saturday, so that's fine.
Oh, okay.
A couple more days.
All right. Let me just try to get through all these questions that we missed real quick before we go back onto the figures that we're talking about. Actually, we talked about them all, didn't we?
Oh, yeah. Cenozoic is coming out today, right? No. Saturday.
Kikizilla 101, why are your fish swimming in sewage water? It's not sewage water. That is actually a combination of algae and just dirt. I have 2 plecos in there, and if you know anything about fish, when they get big, they like digging, and so there's constantly stirring up dirt in there. But also, the reason my blinds are closed right now, which I hate closing my blinds, is because I don't want algae growing in the tank, and it's free-floating algae, so it's making the water really murky. But if you go over there, it doesn't smell at all. It's perfectly fine. I've tested it. He's actually yawning right now, and they've been healthy, forever. They're perfectly fine. It's just algae and dirt that they're kicking up. It's nothing to worry about. Some people actually say they prefer the cloudy look because it looks scary and murky like a river, but I hate it because I can't see my beautiful Oscar. But what is the next one? We have...
You have a fish called Oscar.
Oh, no, that's the type of fish it is.
I used to have a fish called Oscar. I thought we had
named
fish. Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, his name is
Fair. I feel like that's animal cruelty, I
was 3,
though. Yeah,
I have
in a bag.
Guppy
like,
too.
What the hell?
I hate how they do that.
You can't do that now, I don't think. But
you can actually. I don't know if they can over there, but
I don't think so over here because it was literally just in my town. They pulled up and it's just like hook a bag. I think it was. You just hook this bag and inside the bag is this fish. And it's like, what if you don't want a fish? What if you don't want the fish? What do you do?
I just don't know. Like, you can't release it into the wild because then that's an invasive species.
That's what happens when. Oh God. Anyway, do you want to do predictions for the other companies of 2019? Actually.
Oh yeah. Predictions. So this is a little different from. I keep telling people this because they kept saying like, "Oh, Aiden, or Kiki, you predicted certain things, or you didn't predict this." And I'm like, those are my wanted figures. That was my list that I wanted those figures for 2019. That's not my predictions.
I'm gonna start off with Papo. I think Papo is gonna try come back this year from last year's disgrace of a lineup, and I think they're gonna do a
this
Giga.
year.
Yeah, this year. I think they're gonna do a Giga.
Oh, you think they're gonna do a Giga?
I think because they did a Iguanodon, yeah, and we've wanted that for a while, and it sucked. So, and that was obviously them trying to get people to buy, more figures, and it didn't work. So I think this year they're gonna be like, well, we're running out of things that people really want to buy, so let's just do the Giga that everyone's been wanting. Either the Giga or they could do Carcharodontosaurus or Maposaurus, but I think they're gonna do a Carcharodontosaur anyway.
I think that's not a bad prediction, but for some reason I'm just gonna be a little bit more cynical and say that they're not gonna do it. But I really want them to. Yeah. I haven't done my wanted video for 2019.
I also feel like they may do another sauropod.
It'd be cool if they do an Argentinosaurus.
They could do a Menchisaurus, maybe.
That'd be pretty cool.
You think about it, because it is in Jurassic Park, obviously, which
How cool would it be if they made a dunk?
Like that stuff. Pardon?
They might make a really cool dunk.
Oh my God! I mean, just based on the Schleich one, just imagine that, but probably bigger, and 10 times the detail. That's what I imagine one would be. I mean, Collecti just made a dunk for Ostis. I've not seen it really. Like I've seen it, but I've not bought it or anything. I've not looked at any reviews.
I need to buy it. I want to buy the Schleich one and that one.
People thought it was going to be.
Oh, it's huge. It's like this big.
I literally thought it was going to be like that size. Not even like...
Yeah, it's like this big. It's like, I think...
Yeah.
I don't remember. I think it's
nice.
long.
It looks like some kind of like river monster or something you'd find.
It looks just like the one out of Chased by Sea Monsters.
Yeah. Except for it's got like black eyes, I think. This one. Like just
true. It didn't have that in there.
Yeah, and Sea Monsters, it just had the safari and the Schleich. It's just big old fish eyes. But No, I think it looks really
Genuine
cool.
face.
It looks like you'd find him like Africa or something, swimming down some river.
Yeah.
It's really cool. But yeah, I mean, I like it. I like how it's all just one color. That's something that you usually see with the Dunkleosteus figures.
Yeah.
It's not accurate, but well, maybe it might be. We don't really know, but you'd assume it has some form of counter shading, wouldn't you?
Yeah, at least I think it does have some. I think it has a tan belly, but
Yeah, I don't think it'd be black and white though, Dunkleosteus. Although that would be a cool.
that's probably more likely than the brown, to be honest, because it was a marine animal, and most counter shading in the water is a blue, gray,
I just can't like imagine a black and white Dunkleosteus, if you know what I mean.
Oh yeah, yeah, the
Like,
colors on it.
You always think it's some form of brown. You know, it's like.
I think it would look really cool. Imagine like a somewhat orca-looking color.
That would be
Color scheme
It'd be
on
pretty
it.
cool. Yeah,
I think it'd be pretty cool to see. I hope they do that. Would be another
what
one.
Schleik's gonna do next year.
Here's my thing.
Well, this year.
Here's my hope. I hope that what they did is that they did an amazing job with the initial 2018 stuff, and they didn't really expect it to do that well, and for people to freak out that much. But then they just pushed out these last figures, the juvenile Rex and Theory, and then the crappy Pteranodon, and those ones go back to their roots a little bit. So I'm hoping that they're going to realize, oh wait, everybody loved these new ones, how great they looked, so let's do that again. And then they're gonna do that again.
They might make a Edaphosaurus.
Edaphosaurus.
Yeah. Simply because how well the Dino Gargon did. I think they might want to bank on another Paleozoic creature.
True.
Possibly.
True, that'd be pretty cool.
I mean, the Dimetrodon was a total rip-off of Papo, and that's why that did badly. I think that kind of deterred them from doing something like that again. And then they did their Dino Gargon, and everyone loved it. Like, it's a great figure, that. And I think they might do some more stuff like that. Don't think they're going to do a single mammal. You know, I think those times are over for Schleich, even though they had a good run when they were making the mammals back in the day. And I honestly have no idea what big theropod they could make. They've made so many. They made, like, in recent years, they've done so many, and he even remade.
It's so weird, though. Like, I love theropods. It's one of my favorite group of dinosaurs. Yeah. Or it is my favorite group of dinosaurs, but I hate Schleich's theropods. I don't think they do them very well, for the most part.
I hate all their theropods.
I think it would be. I think I'm being a little exaggerated, but you know what I mean.
Allosauruses are uninspiring. Totally.
Yeah.
Dilophosaurus, they butchered that. Carnotaurus the first one I thought was actually all right. The not accuracy wise, obviously, but I like the style. I thought that was kind of cool. But the new one looks really weird.
I actually like the new one, the armored one. Yeah, I think it just kind of looks cool. But
I'm not gonna argue, but and then we had the glorious Schleich Acro.
Oh yeah,
oh my god, that's just unexcusable garbage. I
actually have liked quite a few of Schleich's non-theropod dinosaurs in the past.
I think they do Ceratopsians.
Yeah, and their Kentrosaurus. That one Kentrosaurus is pretty good.
Oh, they do Stegosaurus as well.
And I look for it.
Their sauropods aren't bad. They're a bit cumbersome, but like I think the Brachiosaurus is quite cool.
The Brachiosaurus
Brachio is all right.
I have to admit the Brachiosaurus is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's quite an obscure species as well, which I was very surprised that they made. An Indian dinosaur. You don't see.
I just hope that they do another 2018 because instantly, like instantly, as I was buying new figures, I bought 2 of their 2018 things. I still want to go back and get the Oviraptor and the Dino Gorgon. But it's like because I really have hated on Schleich my entire life. I really don't like Schleich. But when that 2018 stuff came out, I'm like, wow, they did good. I'm gonna support these guys. Like even if I don't really want them all that much compared to the other figures, I'm going to support them because I just want them to do this again. And I'm sorry, but the 2018 Psittacosaurus is one of my favorite figures in my entire collection.
Oh, I just
really adore that.
I think it's my favorite Psittacosaurus figure, looks wise.
Oh yeah,
do you know what I mean? Like I prefer over Collectes and Safaris. I like the
Like,
head, the
definitely in
head
the
sculpt.
sculpt.
Badass.
Yeah,
Like,
just the
it's
sculpt
so-
of it, the details and stuff.
It's yeah, it's really like hyper detailed from what I've seen. Obviously not the levels of like Papo, but I think that could pass for a Safari figure easily.
Oh, does the color scheme bug you at all?
No, it doesn't bug me.
It doesn't bug me either.
Obviously, it's like it could be. It's probably inaccurate. Yeah.
Well, that particular species, we don't actually have a color scheme
Yeah,
for. But
that's why I'm saying it's probably inaccurate, but
yeah,
you know,
oh,
there's a chance that it could
it's
be
not
different.
likely it was like that bright green.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
pink
yeah.
and stuff.
But no, I think it's really good. I mean, I don't know
I love it.
how big it is.
It's
It's the size that ruins some of these figures to me.
Do you have the Diabloceratops from Collecta, right? I have them right next to each other.
Same size as that. Oh, okay. That's not bad.
It's not bad. It's pretty big. It's like
It is big.
it's like 1.5 times the size of the Safari one. But it's definitely like half the size of the Carnegie Safari Carnegie Psittacosaurus, so fits in a lot more than
That one's like huge, isn't it? Oh gosh.
Yeah. It's pretty tall.
Jesus. But yeah, I think it was, and what did you think about the Tawa? That was a very
That's the only one I didn't like
split.
from 2018.
That was a very split figure last year. Like everyone either loved it or hated it.
The feet bugged me so much, and it didn't have anything else redeeming it enough for me to want it, if you know what I mean.
I think
Like if its color scheme was more Schleiky, which is weirder of me to say because I don't like Schleiky as a description, but like if it was more like the Psittacosaurus and had a better color scheme, maybe I'd be more willing to buy it.
I think it was nice to get new species whenever we get one. Like regardless of the sculpt. So that automatically made me like Tawa because I was like, that's very obscure. Well done, Schleik. I was like, okay.
Oh yeah,
I've never
it's a
even
good
heard of
notion.
this creature. And it doesn't bother me, the sculpt. Like I'd happily have it as like a background type figure in my collection. Like obviously
Well,
it's not going to be like,
yeah,
wow, but I mean it's nice. If there was nothing else I wanted to buy, I'd be like, oh, I'll pick out the Tawa. It's okay, you know.
Yeah.
I think it's better than most of like Schleik's figure just normally though.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's just the size of the feet bug me.
It's also the year it was released in as well. Like if that got released like last year, we'd be like, oh, the Holy Tawa, Schleik's maybe changing.
Oh yeah.
But it's been released in Schleik's best year.
So it makes it look a little worse.
Yeah. The T-Rex isn't that bad, the new one.
I actually saw it in person just yesterday when I saw the Schleik Dunkleosteus in the first time in person and a couple other Schleik stuff, but it doesn't look that bad. I definitely don't like the size of the head though, and I wouldn't get it.
It's obviously not accurate. Like I just think it looks cool. You know what I mean? It reminds me a little bit of the Vistatosaurus. I know that's like what the running T-Rex is supposed to look like, but it reminds me a little bit because it's kind of monsterish, if you know what I mean.
I feel it.
It's very like, I don't know. It's very British. It's quite cool looking.
A Baryonyx would be a nice figure. I agree.
The Mojo one.
I have, and
I picked it up. I think it looks great.
I kind of want to pick it up too, but I'm holding off because after I saw how the rest of Mojo's stuff came out, I don't know if you saw
the rest of their stuff's crap.
No, like the promo picture for like the Deinonychus looked great, but when it came out, it looks like one of those chicken squeaky toys. It's like a bright yellow with bright like red on its like little tufts of feathers.
Like if someone made an actual review on it, you know.
I'll have to find the picture.
Yeah, I've not looked it up, but I mean, Mojo makes some good mammals.
To be honest, the Baryonyx Hunter / Heavy Claw, I don't think that I'm not very excited about Schleik making a Baryonyx or a Suchomimus because I'm not a fan of their Spinosaurids. Their Spinosauruses so far haven't been like they have some decent ones, but that aren't so bad. But it's just like they're not very inspired. They don't look all that cool, and so I don't think that they do a necessarily good job.
I can't wait for Safari to one. They will make it eventually, but it's inevitable that they're going to remake the Spinosaurus at this stage. It's too much of a money maker for them not to make, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And it's been a while. And the last Safari one was pretty bad. Well, not bad, but you know what I mean. It's not the best. The wee orange one.
Do you like the Mojo Brachiosaurus? Mojo Brachiosaurus.
No,
I don't remember.
I don't like the Mojo Brachiosaurus.
My
The only
favorite
figures I
figure is
like
the
from
Life
Mojo are literally just their mammals and the baryonyx.
I really want the Hyaenodon.
It's nice. I mean, obviously the safari ones come and just blown out of the water, but
Oh yeah,
I mean, if you're making a Cenozoic Isle,
yeah.
you're gonna want that figure.
That's one of the main
even
characters.
if you just get the safari one, you're obviously gonna be like,
I want a pack.
yeah, yeah.
That's what I'm doing.
Right now, all I've got is a lonesome Hyaenodon. It's very strange. But yeah. I also ordered the Capo Mammoth.
Capo.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Just because there's no other mammoth figures out there, and I kind of needed some extras, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It's like literally the only mammoth figures I have are.
We are actually both on PC. Yes, we're both
characters.
on PC. Well, we're both on computer. I'm on PC. He's on Mac.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get what you meant in the question though.
Who was it that was commenting that?
Jason's toy reviews. Schleich should make a new 2018 Amargasaurus. 2018? You mean 2019? I don't think
we need more Amargasaurus right now.
Yeah.
We got Safari's one, which was amazing, and then we got Papo's attempt at Amargasaurus.
Hey, guys, here's a sculpt for a mini Amargasaurus, but let's just blow it up to the size of a normal figure and just call it that.
It's like Honey, I Blew Up the Baby. Have you seen that film?
Yeah, but am I right? The detail literally looks like they sculpted it when it was like this tiny
figure. I'm considering it for my next, destruction video.
Oh, please,
I'm making one soon, because I've decided I'm gonna make one every year, so the worst figure of each year gets absolutely destroyed. So I might have a poll on my channel one day.
I hope there's 1 year where every major company does such a great job that you either can't do it or you have to go to an obscure company to do it.
Yeah. Here we have the Bullyland friggin', I don't know, something. Bullyland's such a meh company.
Yeah.
They've made some nice figures, but I think their Lambeosaurus is very cool.
Oh, yeah, the Lambeosaurus.
And the Europasaurus is alright.
And Schleich makes Cenozoic animal like Gastornis. I don't know. I'm not Schleich.
I don't think Schleich's doing that anymore.
Yeah.
I don't know how the new Schleich style would look with mammals. I feel like if you're making Cenozoic creatures, you have to have, they have to look really realistic, if you know what I mean.
Oh, destroy the Rebor Ankylosaurus at Camosaurus?
No, because I like the Rebor Ankylosaurus. I think it looks really cool. I will never destroy that if I buy it, because it's 30 quid.
He won't destroy it, but you and I can destroy it in our hearts, King Egypticus.
Do you not like it?
I don't like. I just mostly it's the name they gave it. Just disgust.
Warpig.
Yeah.
It's so weird, but I like.
Actually, I had Dino Man and I both had a pretty big argument with Spino Dude in a private call where he was like, "But it's not that bad. It describes it pretty well." And then Dino Man and I were like, "Okay, here's all the niches that everything in the Hell Creek fits into," and then we just basically laid everything out, and we kind of put him in his place. But it was kind of fun to do.
Is Spino Dude Pro Ankylosaurus then? Warpig, sorry.
Yeah, we basically summed it up as Ankylosaurus be more of a war cow than a pig, but if anything, so it's a long story. But I just wanted to
Triceratops is the cow, so Ankylosaurus is the pig.
Oh yeah. Anyways, what was the other section we were gonna do?
JWFK, but I can't be bothered talking about JWFK.
You don't want to talk about it?
You can if you want to.
I don't care. It's up to you.
What do you think about the film?
Oh, the film. Damn, I haven't talked about this in forever.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it a second time yet. My family, after seeing my disappointment with it, because I just couldn't get it off my face when I came back home, every single one of them don't want to go to the theater now to see it. So I kind of lost them 7 movie tickets. I just kind of took that away from JWK unintentionally. But Yeah, so they're waiting for it to come out on DVD to see it. So I have to wait until it comes out on DVD to see a second time to really cement my thoughts on it. Because I think it'd be wrong of me to speak too much of it, because my first time viewing is when I think the first time viewing experience was ruined for me because of the trailers and stuff. So I really want to see it a second time to know what my thoughts are going to be solid. Either way, I'm confident I'm not a fan of the film, if you know what I mean. And I definitely like the first Jurassic World better, in my opinion. That's all I'm going to say.
Well, I'm very different, as you can tell.
Oh, yeah.
I love JWFK. I've seen it twice now. Once with my family, once with my friends. And yeah, I mean, it made me like even more going with my friends, because they don't really like Jurassic Park and all that, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
And I had to like drag them to the cinema because they were like, "Oh, I hate Jurassic World. It's so bad." And they came in and they were like, "The Indoraptor's awesome, dude." It was like so funny. Oh my god. They loved the Indoraptor though. I thought that, and I loved the Indoraptor as well. The scenes were really good. Really well done by J.A. Bayona. So yeah, I just loved the film. I thought it was fresh while still using stuff that had been done in the past. I think it was just a good mix, if you know what I mean. You don't have to agree with that, but that's just my opinion. I thought it was a good mix of new and old.
No, yeah. No, I'm definitely somebody who thinks that, if anything, I prefer people that have varying opinions, because then the world's more interesting. If everybody had the same opinion, then it'd be a very boring world. Doesn't mean that your opinion's bad.
Wow, okay.
Your opinion is bad and you should feel bad.
I only found out recently that a lot of people don't like JP2, and I was so surprised. I was like, what is there not to like about JP2 except for Kelly doing gymnastics, kicking the raptor? It's the only flaw I can come up with in that film, really.
I actually just found that out too. I was like, I didn't know so many people disliked it.
What the hell?
I'm not.
The Lost World's great.
I'm just mad about it. Like, personally, it just was like, it's just nothing special in my opinion. I was
talking to Gon, and we both realized that we both also really like JP3 now. Just because it's like the prequels for Star Wars, if you know what I mean.
Oh, yeah,
it's so bad it's good, if you know what I mean. So you can just like watch it and laugh.
I adore Jurassic Park 3. I really do.
It's probably the Jurassic Park that I've seen the most, because I had it on DVD. I was always at my grandma's house.
It's so fun to watch. That's the thing.
Shortest as well. It's a very I was always at my granny's house when I was a kid, and I had the full box set of Jurassic Parks there, and I'd always watch JP3 like constantly. They were the only Jurassic Park figures I had as well. I only had the like three figures from JP3, and that was like it. Because obviously I was born in 2002. The movie came out in 2001, I think it was. Maybe?
Yeah, 2001.
So there was still some toys kicking around when I was like 3 or 4 or something. So I obviously picked them up.
Yeah.
I lost the Brachiosaurus. That was one of the 3 I had, but I just can't find it. It's gone.
Those old figures.
I still have the
Dreadnoughtus. Yes, Dreadnoughtus was in the DNA case. You agree with Aiden? Cool.
Guys, come on! Look at my loyal fan base here.
I feel like the Indoraptor's potential was wasted, to be honest. I agree with you, Gonzalo Fan 40. I just feel like it wasn't in the movie enough. And yet again, another advertising problem, in my opinion.
Yeah, I just think the advertisement team behind JWFK kind of ruined the film for so many people.
Walking with Dinosaurs is better than JP and JW. I agree with you.
They gave too much away. It's that they gave too much of the small stuff away, and like made the really small parts of the film seem like that was the film.
Yeah.
The heavy advertisement on the Carnotaurus.
Not only that, but the reviews were all over the place too. Like people,
the reviews are so mixed for this film.
Well, no, not just that. Like the early reviews that people would like give quotes and stuff, they were really misleading too. There was multiple of them who like blew up on the internet because they said JWFK has a huge plot twist. And when I watched the movie, I'm like, there was no plot twist in this movie. There was a character twist, and it was so minor and it was so stupid. Like it was so unnecessary. But like
up on it when you saw the picture.
Yeah,
my family didn't.
They were like, "What?" I was like, "Yeah, clearly you can tell that's the old woman, but like really young." Okay. None of them realized. I was like, "Okay."
When will Kiki release his dinosaur series? This year. Just keep late this year. Late this year.
Late this year is gonna have a lot of stuff going on.
He won't answer. I am trying to answer as many questions as I can. I'm sorry, guys. Trying to get. How many times do you need to repeat everything you say, Morgan? Morgan. Schleich should try to make a feathered T-Rex. Oh, they've been repeating that or something. I think it would be very interesting. I'm sorry. There's a lot of people in here, and like I said, tag me if you want me to see your comment. Here, do it like this, exactly as I'm gonna show you guys right here. Tag me like this, and then it highlights it so I can actually see your question.
How dare you, King Egypticus? Nah, I'm joking. Oh, Godzilla Fan 40's here. That must literally just because you're here. I've never seen him on one of my streams before.
Yeah. I only watched the first trailer, and I still thought JWK is whatever. Oh, well, I mean, the movie's a movie.
Yes, I do. I changed to the dark side. I'm very sorry, Jason's. But it helps me out, I guess.
Do you have monetization? I don't know if Camo does. I think you do, actually.
That's why I said I went to the dark side of...
Oh, that's what you were talking about.
Yeah. I finally succumbed to it. I was like, you know what?
I had it for 4 years, and then they did that stupid... because Jake... Or because Logan Paul did this, we're going to punish all the small YouTubers.
Yeah.
That's such a bullcrap excuse, and they took away my monetization because of that.
Have you got back yet or what?
Have to have 1,000 subscribers. What did you think of Stiggy crashing the action? I thought it was golden.
That scene was so cool. See, when they're... I just liked the effect of how they kept knocking the gavel down, and every time they did that, Stiggy was smacking a wall. I thought that was really cool. I like that editing. That's what I liked most about that scene. I just enjoyed it a lot. And then when Sticky went up and just started smacking people about the place, I thought that was fun.
It was humorous. It was very fake. It was a little too cheesy for me. It came out of nowhere.
That was definitely a Kelly gymnastics moment there.
Yeah, and the thing is, I would have been okay with it if they set up the movie on that basis. From the very beginning, they set it up as a very serious movie, and when I just see these people unrealistically flying around the room, I'm like, this doesn't fit.
They were always like, this is the scariest Jurassic Park movie, or something like that. I was like,
yeah. And then Rexy's roar at the end, the way she posed, she looked so broken. And I was like, that is so cheesy. Like, why?
Literally, Rexy, every time she showed up, she's just doing that pose.
I know. What did you think? Oh yeah. Personally, I did get a giggle out of it, but I'm gonna say I am definitely not a fan of Stiggy like everybody else. I mean, I guess you could say I would think that Stiggy's overrated, but I would more say that I just don't like Stiggy as much as anybody else does. I just think Stiggy's meh, personally.
I really liked Stiggy. The Stiggy.
What do you think on the JWFK, Brachiosaurus, Amargasaurus, and Therizinosaurus? What are you talking about?
Figures.
Those are Mattel?
Yeah.
I have not seen any of them.
I've not seen them. I've seen the Therizinosaurus, and it doesn't look good.
Yeah,
I think Mattel's had a solid lineup, but some of the wave... What, is this wave 3 then coming out?
The Spino looks good.
Figures. The Spino looks great. If I had money, I'd buy it. If I hadn't just spent all my money.
Personally, I don't really like those like action feature toys, so I'm not gonna get it. But
yeah, well, I'm buying a lot of them, not to review, but that's an incentive as well at the same time. Like, I like the figures, but I'm like, oh, I should buy that one. I can review that.
That's one thing I think is so ridiculous. Everybody, like, so many people are complaining about Chris Pratt beating up the mercenaries, but I'm like, guys, he was an ex-Navy.
I don't see what the problem is with that scene, like that bit. Like, honestly,
he was trained to beat people up. Like, what are you talking about? Like, why is everybody like this comes out of nowhere? He was in the Navy. You freaking boy.
I suppose it's just because they're not showing it much in the films. But Jurassic Park's never really been human versus human action, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, that's true.
It does make sense to show it at the same time. I don't see what the problem is. I think that's just the one reason why everyone why everyone hates it is because we've never really seen humans fight each other in the films.
Morgan likes when Rexy and fights the Carno at the end. I wasn't too big of a fan of that, but fair enough. Gosh, there's so many questions. I'm just going to try to focus on the ones that are highlighted.
Yeah.
Why is Camo wearing Steven Spielberg's directing hat?
Shut up. It's because I couldn't be bothered doing my hair.
Kikizilla, what's your PC parts? All the parts that you need for a PC to run. I have fans, I have a motherboard, I have a CPU, I have RAM, I have the power supply, which is the only part that I have upgraded on my computer. I have everything else you need.
Nice. So what do you think about the Mattel line then? I know you don't like some of the gimmicky stuff. But...
I honestly love it. In the way that I think, in my opinion, I think it's the best, but I also think that objectively it's the best one. Even though everybody has all this nostalgia for the Hasbro things, I think the Hasbro ones are crap compared to it, personally. Just objectively, I think that they've improved.
You mean the Kenner ones?
Yeah, the Kenner.
I was about to say, Hasbro ones, yeah.
Hasbro did Jurassic Park 3. And
JP3 wasn't, their toy line wasn't bad.
Yeah. And the Kenner one.
Definitely worse than Kenner, though.
So both personally and objectively, I think that it's, I mean, I guess it's kind of, I'm making it sound bad and contradicting by saying that I think objectively, but I'm trying to get my point across. It's hard to speak that way. But yeah, I personally don't really want them because I just don't like action figure toys. It's not my thing.
Yeah.
But I think they look great. Like, I honestly do think they look great. And the reason I got the Indoraptor is because I like action figures, like where they're like, they have
proper.
Yeah. Because I collect Godzilla stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
I've seen I saw your Xenomorphs as well. I saw you had NECA Xenomorphs.
I do not have that. That's my friend's.
What was that then? I
What do you
saw
mean?
on your Instagram one day.
My Instagram?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about. I don't know. I looked on your Instagram and I saw something like that.
I'm really
not,
curious.
Not your Mesozoic Isle one.
Yeah, but mine. I'm not going to say the name because I don't want people to follow me or try to follow me. Let me see. Oh, that's a picture from my friend Cesar, Godzilla Fan 40.
I was like,
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, he sent me that picture. He repainted that. I have it now. I have that raptor, but that was on his shelf.
Confused.
I see what you're talking about.
I got a Deadpool figure while I was on holiday, my first one, which I was very happy about.
My graphics processing unit is NVIDIA.
Just patch me.
I forget. CPU, I don't remember. Sorry, I'm just trying to answer questions.
Wait,
God, don't get angry with me, Jason's. I answered it. It's hard. I'm trying to answer. He asked me like twice. Can you ask Camo if he has an Instagram account? I can confirm he has an Instagram account. Whether or not, actually, I think it's just Camo Soros. I don't think
Soros official. I believe. I don't know if it's official or not, but
yeah. So you could easily guess what his is.
Can you ask Camo about season 4 DIR? What about season 4 of DIR? I'm reading the chat too, guys, now, so you don't need to say. Kiki, Kiki, here's a question for you. What do you think about Drake's new song?
Drake.
I don't know if it's Drake, but I think it's Drake's new song.
Oh, you mean that thing? Some person sent it to me in Dino Nation where it was like Kiki something,
Kiki,
and they're like,
love me.
and then they crashed into this pole or something, and I was like,
what?
Are you riding? Say you never ever leave from beside
I'm famous now.
You should have that as your intro from now on.
No, that's not happening. Maybe I'll do it as like some meme or something.
Yeah.
One of my videos, but not gonna be my intro.
I don't blame you, to be honest. That's such a cringy meme. Not meme, but like challenge, I think it is. These people jumping out the car. I've seen these videos where they've clearly like faked it. People getting like run over when they do it. I was like, God.
I saw one where this dude face planted into a pole. Pretty
Serves
funny.
him right, to be honest.
I have always been a meme. What are you talking about?
Wait, like Camo is Hades the Medusa Ceratops in season 4 DIR. Hades is a Pachyrhinosaurus.
At Debaryonyx Hunter, remember when you tag at KikiZilla, you have to put 101 on it or it's not going to highlight it, just so you know. But can you show us the raptor that you just showed? You mean the Indoraptor? Yeah, he's laying. This is how he lays down on my desk. He's kind of getting messed up because I'm picking him up, but that's what he looks like. He just chills out.
Everyone's like triggered by the song I just played.
Fudge,
I missed most of the stream because my house has a blackout. Well, at least you're here now, some stupid sketch show guy.
I always feel bad when I say that because some person watching the stream after the fact is not going to know that that's his actual username. We're just insulting him casually.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God. I'm very sorry.
A great, memorable name.
Some stupid sketch show guy. He made a wiki for Billy Dimension Hopper.
Oh, that's dope.
All by himself. He's got like 75 pages on there or something. It's pretty impressive. Right,
I mean, the one from the Instagram.
Oh, the Raptor.
Oh.
The one I thought where you had a bunch of xenomorphs.
Oh, yes. This is, its name is Lucy. Caesar, aka Godzilla Fan 40, repainted this for me. It was one of his earlier repaints. Very, very good job. I love the colors on it. It's a Schleich Raptor, one of the very few Schleich figures I like, and the color scheme definitely improves the amount I like it. But yeah, you guys will get to see this in season 2 of Mesozoic Isle. So,
God, do I wish I could paint figures?
I'm actually going to be learning soon. Spinal Dude Reviews is going to be teaching me, so I can repaint this one and this. I have a second figure of this strike, so I'm going to repaint that. Maybe you should join me. We could
Maybe.
both get tied.
I should.
Is it Alienware? No, I don't like Alienware computers. They come pre-made, and I don't like the equipment they have. They're also, well, to sum up how bad Alienware is, then all I have to say is that they work with Dell. So there you go. But I'm not a fan of Alienware. What L art so far? What? Yeah, I am. Kiki, I don't know you. I've never known anybody named Kiki. Sorry, but I don't know who Kiki is. Yeah, I am a dino tuber that has like less than 500 subscribers, but
why
relatively
is your
popular.
YouTube name Kiki?
That's my nickname.
Is it? Why is your nickname Kiki?
Because when I was in my mother's womb, and they first saw me in an ultrasound, I was about the size of a peanut. And my dad is Bosnian. He's 100% Bosnian. And so the Bosnian word for peanut was Kiki-Riki. And so that's my nickname. And for short, it's Kiki. And so KikiZilla. 101.
So
at that time, I had
Peanutzilla.
Well, Kiki itself is more like snack. It's like more of a word for snack. So it's more like Snackzilla 101.
Snackzilla. Yeah. Oh, that sounds like, I don't know. Something from Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs 2 or something.
Yeah, the 101 part was just because I had this friend at the time who was like one of those like Call of Duty dank bros, just like adding numbers to their names, and so I thought it'd be cool.
KikiZilla _101 XX.
Yeah. So the 101 was just some stupid idea at the time, but now I like it because it's almost like, because 101 is like a term for like a college course or something like that, you know? Mm-hmm. So it's like almost like I'm running a class or something. I just think it's cool. I wish I could theme my channel more off that. I don't know how I'd do it, but it rings.
I mean,
so.
I wish my name was Camosaurus, to be honest.
You can always change it.
I don't want to though, because it's, you know what I mean. It's like, I don't want to say it, but it's like my brand per se. If you know what I mean. I've been known that for like 2 years now. I don't want to. I could change it just to Camo something, but I don't want to do Saurus because it's literally just Gibson's name. but replace the Camo.
Cool, but as long as, I think number one priority should be you. I do think you need to keep it in mind. You know, like that you want to keep it memorable. But if you tag in all of your videos, like if you still like, do you do tags?
Yeah,
like you should be. Yeah, when you tag it, just keep tagging Camosaurus, like that name, but change your name to whatever you want. Because then people, if they remember that name, they look you up, they're still gonna find your stuff.
I want to keep the Camo because that is my nickname.
Yeah.
That's strange. But obviously, mine's not like as complex as Kiki.
Yeah.
It's just because my name's Cameron.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I always thought it was something to do with like camouflage. That's what I always thought it was.
No.
Dino Man.
Technically, yeah, but not really.
Not really. Kiki or
Should
Sack.
we maybe get someone else in the stream? Possibly.
Hmm?
If you want, maybe we could get someone else in the stream.
You could do Dino Man.
Dino Man's loud. I'm joking, Dino Man. Don't hate me.
At Camosaurus, so the arc in DIR Season 4 with Tyrant's Kid, any info on that?
That's not in Season 4, but I will revisit it.
Kiki, do you know who Mesozoic Master is? Because I'm making a series with him about the JP Islands and dinos on the mainland. Yes, I do know who Mesozoic Master is. He's on Dino Nation, and I have heard about that before.
It should be Camostoric. Why is some stupid?
I think you should do it before before you're at 3 years, and then you're like, oh, but it's been 3 years. Just change it.
Yeah.
Like change it now, and then in every video, just keep tagging yourself as Camosaurus, and then you can. It'll be fine. It'll be a good transition.
Maybe. I don't know what to change it to. I was originally I was gonna change it to like Camo Productions or something like that, but that's cringy now. I don't want to do that.
That is kind of cringy.
Yeah, that was like a year ago though. I was gonna do that, and once again I was like, no.
Camo Nasicornis.
I can't just do Camo though because that's such like a generic name.
Well, you
there's like
could.
millions of people called Camo. Camo, change your name. Do you guys like being live? Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, we get to talk to you guys.
I want to change my name, but I
is
have no freaking clue what to change it to. Dino Hand, it's pretty obvious, you know.
Oh, you do want to change your name, Dino Man.
You've known your secret for a long time. You might as well just come out with him. Camo, will there be an extra guest? If so, can it be me? I think if I'm adding an extra guest, it'll be Dino Man. Well, possibly another stream Final Lord. Should I change my name to Sketch Show Guy? Or do you prefer some stupid, just keep it the same? I don't think you really...
Whatever you want. That's my main thing. Pick whatever you like best, but I'm perfectly content with either.
Being live is the best. Yeah.
Yes.
Sure.
Maybe you should just name yourself Camo Name Changed.
Hell yeah. I want like a one-word thing, you know what I mean?
So it's a little bit more simple.
Yeah. Because right now it's just... I know it is one word, but it's Camosaurus.
Why don't you just mix it with one of your favorite creatures? Like Camotherium. That'd be a little bit more unique.
Or something. Jesus Christ.
True.
That's just a therium. A game therium.
A Dinotherium. A Cenotherium.
A Cenozoic therium.
My hand is gonna fall off.
Camo HD.
Oh yeah, if you don't mind, I would like to make a plug for Godzilla Fan 40. Right now, he is doing art commissions and for really good prices. Like he will make you guys like a profile picture. He'll draw it for you, and it's like $5 just for the whole thing. And he's got it on Dino Nation. You can go to my channel, Kikizilla 101. I have a link to Dino Nation. He's got some of his art displayed there. But soon, my banner on my channel, he's drawing me one right now. It's gonna look great. Because I've wanted one for a while, and he's doing a great job with it. So if you guys want any commissions from him, go to Godzilla Fan 40. He's in the chat right now. He does some great commission stuff. Do want to get that word out there. So if any of you guys need a picture for anything, he does many things. If you want a profile picture that's unique or something for your channel, go to Godzilla Fan 40. How do you become a co-host on Dino Nation? The co-hosts on Dino Nation are basically like my friends. That's how it originally started, but now it's more like the bigger guys in the dinosaur community that are like that I would say are dinosaur community leaders that we're setting examples and stuff. And so that
Sir, am I not your friend?
I said it started out that way because I had some
Wait,
people.
who else has been added?
Bioniclesaurus. That's it.
Oh,
After
Gibson's in it,
you.
now, is he?
Yeah,
When was that?
just 2 days ago.
Oh, I thought so. I was like,
Yeah.
last time I checked.
But yeah, so it's like it started out as just my friends, but I've removed basically all of them that were just my friends at this point. And so now it's just like the community leaders, so we can kind of all get into one place and notify people. We have like these little channels that we notify people of all of our latest uploads, and we give updates and stuff on our uploads, like, hey, this is gonna be coming out soon, we're going live, stuff like that. It's just a nice service. And so if you ever become the status of a community leader, I would love to add you at the co-host, but I'm trying to keep it down so we can kind of focus on just a couple people right now.
Plug the Discord. Hey, Camo, what do you think about Terror by Batass Dinos? I think some of them are really good. I think some of them are meh. Meme. Interesting.
I think we have everybody on there except Matthew the Dinosaur King.
Yeah.
And Kayakasaurus. Those are the only two that I would say would be community leaders that are not on Dino Nation right now.
Where is Dino Man? I'm looking for him in case he wants to join.
Kiki, what do you think of Prehistoric Island Reborn? Have not seen it. I know someone is making it. Is it you, Spinal Lord? Are you the one making Prehistoric Island Reborn? I heard about it, but I have not seen it yet. I have not heard much on it either. I don't know how it's being received yet. Personally, I really liked Prehistoric Island for the first 2 seasons, but I didn't really care for the 3rd one. I'm gonna be honest, because I didn't like the like invincible Thanos T-Rex type thing going on, where they all line up and team up. I just
should have like snapped his fingers.
Yeah, his 2 little fingers just try to snap.
God, I can't find Dino Man on Hangouts. Jesus Christ, I found him earlier. Where is this boy? I don't even know if Dino Man even wants to join, but I'm sure he'd
I don't
love
even
to
see him in the
plug.
chat right now.
Yeah, come on.
He disappeared from the chat, so I don't even know he's here still.
I feel really bad because I've not watched much.
Dino Man, Dino Man does whatever a dino can. Spins or shoots some science.
Can he walk anywhere? No, he can't, because he's a hand. Watch out, it's a Dino Man.
That is great. We need to sing that. We should do a duet, and then that can be his intro.
He should pay us though. We're not doing it for free.
Dino Man. Actually, if he's gonna pay us, we have to get money for the cool cats. He came up with it.
Yeah.
He has to get some commission out of it too.
Where is Dino Man? Oh my god, I keep looking for him, but where is he?
Dino Man does whatever a dino can.
Alright.
Can
This
he
is
walk?
weird, 'cause
No, he can't. Because he's
off
just
my apps.
Dino Hand. Watch out! Here comes the Dino Man.
Alright, let's check chat. Dino Man actually want to join or not?
Dude, that needs to happen now. I'm gonna be angry if that doesn't happen. Like, I'm gonna throw a fit.
Any info on Tyrant's kid in DIR season 4 isn't at all to do with the T-Rexes, so no, not in season 4. But I will revisit that story, boys.
What's the worst figure you have? What about you, Camo?
The worst figure I have is currently buried in my back garden.
This like acro.
It is still buried in my back garden.
Holy shizzle. Me? Ah, crap. I have so many bad ones. It's got to be a Schleich one. If I'm not going to include Chinosaurs because they're such an easy answer, and I have so many of them lying around. I'm going to pick from the ones up on my shelf. Which, by the way, I am making a collection video, so keep an eye out for that. Very soon, collection video will come out.
I'll just go to Discord to find Dino Man. Just trying to find him through Hangouts.
I'm going to say this one. This Mojo Trike. I'm going to get rid of this pretty soon, probably.
Okay. good old Mojo with their subpar figures.
That's probably the worst
Dynamite
figure.
may join. I don't know if he will, but I sent him
Well,
the link.
I don't know what they meant. Did they mean objectively worse, or the worst, or just the one I dislike the most? That's what
See, ever since I started buying the Mattel figures, all these normal figures have started to feel like really small. Like the Smilodon figure to me, it used to be like huge to me, and now it's
that
like
looks massive.
it's just a tiny little, it's just a little tiny guy. Because then look, you compare it to this Carnotaurus, like what the hell?
Yeah.
Honest to God.
I keep forgetting how huge that thing is.
And then comparing my collecting Mosasaurus to my, oh God, wait, where is it?
Oh, I love that Spinalord. Definitely. Go for it. That's a very unique thing you should definitely do. That's a great way to get some attention. You were the one asking me how to get some subscribers,
What has
right?
Spinalord? Let's see.
He
I
said
like
I'm going to do a series where instead of reviewing a figure, I take 2 figures and compare them and choose the better one. I love that. Like a face-off, a figure face-off.
Very
That's what you call it.
interesting concept, Joe. There.
There's your name. Call it figure face-off.
Face off. Not to be confused with
Or
the
figure
Nick Cage
fight
movie.
club. Figure fight club or something like that.
God.
Pretty cool names.
I quite like Spinalord. I think he's definitely an upcoming.
Dude, a
YouTuber.
Mosasaurus voice? What?
Greetings, mortals. The gods have spoken. You haven't seen Jurassic World Misfits, have you?
I have not.
You should watch it. You'd like it.
I bet I would. I just haven't gotten around to it yet for some stupid
They're
reason.
only like 5-minute episodes each, I think.
Don't get mad at me.
I won't. I understand. You're busy.
No homo. I'm begging. Don't swear, Crow. Well, I know, but I also like keep forgetting to do it. Like for some reason, I've just been bad about it because I've watched Spinosaurus's like unboxing videos, which I don't really care for unboxing videos that much, to be honest.
I need to watch that kind of island. I actually hate myself so much.
You haven't seen any of it?
I can't get round to it.
Oh, don't worry. This season sucks.
I just forget. I've watched episode 1 of season 2.
Gotcha.
And I've watched episode 1 of season 1.
Is the Mosasaurus immortal?
I don't know.
Have you seen? I don't know if you're subscribed to Aquat CDs, which is a meme channel.
No, I
between
have not.
Dude, you should.
Dinoman asked me if I wanted to be part of it, and then I never heard anything about that ever again.
You should go on to it right now. I made a, or not right now, but like you should subscribe to it. But
isn't that only Carnegie's? I can't remember.
Only cool people who own the Carnegie or the 2000.
Yeah, I knew it was something to do with the Carnegie's.
Yeah.
Did that start that day that we all got them out, or was that something else?
Yeah.
Remember in your stream, we all had like all our Carnegie spins.
I made my first video for Aquat CDs just the other day, and it's a little mini series.
Yeah,
called
I saw you
Treasure
advertising
Hunters.
it.
Yeah, you should watch it. It's
I can't find it. It's
pretty
not
crap.
on your channel list.
on my channel list.
Like I'm on your YouTube channel, and I went to. You can't see that, can you? I went to the
Oh
channel
crap!
list.
I don't have it on there.
No, but I'm there, so.
Let me go add that to it. Actually, I'm a doof. I'm a goof
Dino
doof.
Marn. Is Dinoman in the chat?
I haven't seen him. I think he
Yeah,
abandoned us.
I invited him, so I don't think he'll join though.
Aquat CDs.
They wrote Cameron Monroe wrong. Haha, that's not how you spell my Monroe, you silly boy.
I know
I
King
know
Egypticus
Marilyn.
saw that.
I'm just going on Dinoman's feed because I'm pretty sure it'll be there. There it is.
Customized channel.
32 subscribers now. Yes, I love the Lit Past so much.
The lip past is.
I didn't even realize it was
lit.
on this channel. I've just been like every time Spinal Dude's left a link. I just
It was
keep
on Spino Dude's channel for a while, but he
Was
took
it?
it off because his fans were complaining. They were being rude.
Why were they complaining? What a bunch of moaners.
Well,
Lit Past is great.
some people were complaining about it, but the thing that put him over the edge was that one of his mom, one of her work friends was told about Spino Dude's channel because she's friends with Spino Dude's mom, and so
Yeah.
she went to his channel to check it out, and that was the first video she saw, and it was a really bad example of his content, so he
God.
got worried.
Suppose if
He
like
freaked out.
That's why if we ever tried to get an hashtag How Safari, they'd come to our channels, at least mine anyway, and they'd be like, "Oh, what's he uploaded
No.
recently?" Actually, recently is fine. Like if they look right, because it's just the Ceratosaurus review. But
Yeah.
right after this, Jurassic World Misfits which was some of my edgier content, I guess you can say.
I just think that you just need to do some cleanup on your channel, if I'm being honest. Like, you have a lot of like streams and stuff that are just floating around that you could make unlisted and just put them in a playlist so people can still find them.
Oh, okay.
If you know what I mean.
Yeah. I've got, how many videos do I have? Jesus Christ, I'm sure it's a lot. Let me check. Camosaurus.
And for the first time,
49 videos.
I actually have a hater following me on my channel. I don't know if you knew that.
Do you? Who's that?
Yeah. As soon as I uploaded my new Safari LTD 2019 figures, part 1, the second it was uploaded, I checked on it to see how many views it got immediately. It had like 5 views, but it instantly had a dislike. No likes, but a dislike. Somebody logged in onto the video and disliked it immediately. And I was like, oh, my first hater. Cool.
I saw, what is it you sent? It was like, I think it was a while ago or something. You sent something, you had -1 likes or something.
Oh yeah, it was on a stream, I think.
Yeah, you had -1 likes.
It was so weird.
How do you get -1 like?
That was a temporary thing. I think it was in the stream where we were trying to get over 100 dislikes on the stream.
I guess
for some reason it broke. Yeah.
Camo, do Blue's voice for Misfits.
Kiki, do you like the Broncos?
My name.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not a fan of football. I don't enjoy watching grown men chase a ball around a big open field. But yeah, I guess Broncos are cool because I'm in Colorado, but I don't care, to be honest. I don't like football. So I'm the kind of person that doesn't like watching sports, but I'll do it. I don't mind playing it. You know what I mean? I don't like watching it.
Mm.
Same reason I don't really watch too many gaming videos anymore. I used to, but I'd rather play it than watch.
I still watch quite a few gaming videos, just not the same ones as before.
How are y'all live streaming at different locations?
How y'all live streaming at different locations, huh?
Oh, they asked the same question twice. They just got really angry. As I read Cool Cat's comment from before, he posted it again in all caps.
I don't like watching grown men playing with toys. Well, good job we're not grown men.
Yeah, well, I am. But
we are boys that happen to be old. There you go.
Who are the 4 people that dislike the stream? Probably, I don't know.
Really? 5 people. What a bunch of assholes. Guys, counter them.
Counteract them. We are in a call, Cool Cats.
260.
We're
guys, who in the chat, who would you guys like to see in the stream? Because Diamond's not joining.
Let me see if Spino Dude's online right now.
That'd be cool. You know.
He really has been wanting to get into a call with you quite some time.
We've been on your streams before.
Yeah.
That's like the only time I've ever talked to Spinal Dude is on you guys' streams.
And he's offline right now. David, you naughty boy.
Silly David.
I've gotten kind of bad about I call everybody by their actual names now.
I've not called Gibson Bionicosaurus really in like a while.
I have to get onto the road of like switching to professional mode.
I feel like no one calls me Cameron because Camo's so close to it anyway.
Yeah, that's the thing. But it's also a nickname, so it's like a friend name. We just call you Camo, anyways. I have called you a Cameron a couple times.
Yeah.
I don't know in this stream, but
1 sec.
Peeps, we need to get at least 20 likes in the stream. Let's do it. Camosaurus, you should start a Patreon. Yes, he should. If you guys don't know and you guys like Spino Dude reviews, he has a Patreon. You guys should definitely go support him. It's just $1, $1 a month, so $12 a year.
All right.
Support him that way.
I'm back. My sister was offering me nachos. So.
Nacho cheese.
Nacho cheese.
Also, I plan on possibly starting a Patreon pretty soon, so keep an eye out for that if you're interested.
How do you even start a Patreon?
You just go to their website and you like set it up.
I feel like I'm too lazy to make content that people would have to pay for, though.
Well, there's actually a great way of doing it, which I've gotten recommended from Goji Fan 93. I don't know if you know who that is. He's a big guy in the Godzilla community.
Yeah, I've heard of him.
Yeah, he taught me this really great way of doing it, which is you limit it so nobody can pay more than $1 a month. And so nobody feels like they're getting cheated for the content you're getting out. They're giving a really affordable, thing. It's a nice way to do it. And if enough people donate to you, then it adds up big time and you can really get a lot of support. So that's what David's doing, or Spiner Dude's doing. He's doing $1.
I feel like I'd maybe get like £5 a month. That's still better than nothing, though.
That's better than nothing.
Yeah.
I think you should do that. That's what I'm going to be doing, is just $1 a month.
I might do it. Because honestly, just even the money since I've just started monetizing right now, it's still like really helpful. And that money is just going into the channel. It's not like I'm buying anything else. Like all my GWFK figures I spent my first paycheck per se on.
How much money did you get on your first paycheck, if you don't mind?
£60.
Oh, that's not bad.
Because that's $100, if you know what I mean. That was the first threshold. So
that's nice.
I didn't get paid this month because I only made like £50 or something, so I didn't pass the threshold.
In my entire 4 years of being monetized, I had made like $40 US dollars, which is not enough to get paid.
But it means the end of this month, I'll get this month's pay plus last month's pay at the same time. So that's
nice.
But yeah, I might start. What verification system is there to start Patreon? Because obviously I'm not 18, so it's like.
Kikizilla 101 and Camosaurus, would you join another stream after this? I feel like doing a live stream after this. I'm not going to, because I have a lot of voice lines to record for Camo that I was trying to do before this stream, but we started it a little early and I was trying to eat breakfast.
And it's late, so for me it's gonna be late. It's not right now. I'm fine right now, but.
Maybe some other time though, dude.
How do you even start a Patreon though?
You just literally go to their website and set up an account, and then
What's the verification system? Like, do you have to be 18?
I don't know, to be honest. I don't know what the verification thing is. I don't even think that there is much of one, to be honest. Like, maybe just a way to collect your money.
Yeah. You've intrigued me now, Kiki.
Why is your mom on your main screen? Who are you talking to?
What? Please tell me I've not like leaked my mother in this.
Kikizilla, should I make a stop motion series, but I don't think it would get views. I think you should.
Lord, I will.
As long as you have fun making it, you should do it and give it a shot. And then we have, if you go on to Dino Nation, we have a promo channel. You can.
Dino Man's gonna join it. It's cool.
Okay, awesome.
Awesome. I can interview Dino Man a little bit as well, maybe. About that Can I Own Season 2, which I feel kind of bad for not watching much of. I'm sorry. I don't know. It's not because I'm not interested. It's just bizarre that I'm not.
I don't know who Jason's talking to, but he said you should buy a real PC with the money. I think he might be talking to you.
Me. I want to save up to buy figures, which immediately contribute to the channel. You know what I mean? I mean, I can use I'm fine using my phone. Like, I think I do pretty well just for using this.
Oh, yeah.
All my videos. And I think that's, I don't know, I'm impressive of myself. And I've become like a master editor.
Oh, this is beautiful, Cesar. I'm loving it.
What is it?
He's currently drawing me a banner for my YouTube thing. You know, I just have Big Al's ribs. Because for my birthday last year, I got to go see Big Al in the Wyoming University of Wyoming or whatever. It was really cool. It's the exact spot it was filmed in Walking with Dinosaurs. So I actually got to sit up where they filmed it, and I could look at it. It was really cool. I wish I had my camera with me at the time. I want to go back soon and record it, but currently that's what it is. But Cesar is doing a commission. He's drawing me a Utyrannus for the banner, and this is what it looks like so far.
Oh, that's cool. That's
really
good.
Dude,
Looking pretty good.
I was gonna make him a third Tales of the Narrator skit, which I scrapped. I started filming it. It was about Little Al, which is Big Al's little brother or something.
Little Al.
And I eventually that's what happened to the I didn't ask for this Finestry song was from that. But I cut out the
Oh.
actual story and just put the song in. So yeah.
Oh, he's talking to Morgan Coker about the mom thing. Dino Man is back. It's Dino Man.
His brother by asking a witch or something.
Kikizilla 101. What is Dino Nation? Dino Nation is a Discord server that is co-hosted by Bioniclesaurus, Camosaurus, Spino Dude Reviews, Dino Man, myself, and Godzilla Fan 40, and we all like basically run it. It's a big community server where we can all just talk and have fun, and there's promotional stuff where you can promote your content to the community, and we have these like channels where we notify you guys and keep you updated with all of our projects and the videos on our channel. So it's a really fun thing. You can go to my channel, Kikizilla 101, and you can you find the link there. I don't know if Camosaurus has it linked in any of his videos, but
I don't think so.
it's also on Spino Dude Reviews. He has it in the description of his videos as well. You can find it. Just a little warning, if you do join Dino Nation, we just have a short little process you go through in order to join. You just change your nickname on that server to the same nickname you have on YouTube, and then you just go through the rules and send one of the moderators a little link just proving that you have your YouTube channel, and then we'll get you an official ID so you can or official membership role so you can be in the thing.
I can't wait till tomorrow. I'm literally spending the whole day finishing episode 1 of Cenozoic. I have to stay up late though, because I have the first scene of Cenozoic is set at night. So I need
sweet.
I'll just say it's a very fiery start to the season. God, I wrote it before Gibson's thing. Okay, everyone that say I copied him or something. I don't know.
Oh my god.
But,
Here,
yeah.
you know what, guys? For the many of you asking continuously, how do you find Dino Nation? I'm going to send you the link here. Actually, I'm not going to do this. I'm going to do this.
So, chat, does anyone have any questions, even though we've been answering them this whole time? I guess you could say it's lit. Yeah, I guess you could say that, but... Yeah.
Let's go to Chamosaurus.
Chamosaurus.
Into the chat here. All right, here is the link to Dino Nation. That is not it. 1 second. What the heck? Okay, that's not working. Let me just grab it the old-fashioned way. This is annoying. What other will you get this year, Camo? What other? What other what? All right. Here is a temporary link that should hopefully work.
Kiki, can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Okay, cool. I think I lagged a little bit there again.
Yeah. All right, there you go, guys.
Kiki,
Yeah.
do you love me? Are you ready?
No, I don't. If people give you $1 a month on Patreon, what? You should react to videos.
I'm actually setting up a Patreon right now.
Oh, nice.
Just live on stream. I bet it's worth a shot, you know. Even if no one donates. Kiki, do you love me?
You will have like small rewards, like for Spino Dude reviews. The reward for being a Patreon is that at the end of every single video he uploads, you get credited in his Discord, like little credit section. That's the same thing I'm gonna be doing once I set up mine. But I also will have a little bit more to it. Probably added benefits, like smaller things.
Guys, I'll ask you right now. What do you want? If you want, what should my reward be for people that, assuming people do donate to Patreon? What should my reward be, people? Kiki, do you have any ideas for me?
Well, I don't know how much you're going to be editing from now on, but I would do the credits at the end. That's an easy one that you could do. You could also put it in the description if you can't do the editing thing. But I'm doing the credits. Also, everybody who will donate to me in Patreon before Mesozoic Isle comes out gets their names in the credits of Mesozoic Isle. They also, if I can figure out how to do it, I'm going to try to get it so that all my patrons will get Mesozoic Isle a whole day early. They'll get to watch it every episode a day early. That's one benefit that I'm going to try to do. So like every bigger project I have, I will try to get it out earlier for my patrons.
Okay,
so if I send
a verification email to me right now.
There you go.
Is the chat saying anything? No.
Depending on how quickly I set up my Patreon account, maybe this movie that is coming out with Camo and all these other YouTubers, I might be able to get that out early for any patrons I get. I may be able to get that one out early.
Bravo! Now 54 seconds of just listen. All right, I'll listen. What was it you want me to listen to?
How old do you have to be to join? Discord? You don't. It doesn't matter. It's a family-friendly Discord server.
Submit for review. Are you ready? Submit for review.
Well, just the YouTube account, like the account you have right now, the same name that you have displayed, so that everybody can recognize you. That's one of our things that, like, it's really hard for us as creators to recognize a lot of people when their names are changing a lot. And yeah, when is Mesozoic Isle going to start? The show is going to start late this year. It goes according to plan. What age are you? I am 18.
I am 16.
So in the U.S., I'm legally an adult. If I were to do a Patreon, I would give a digital poster at the end of every month. That would be pretty cool.
I'm thinking I could just make like an exclusive video, maybe every so often. Maybe I don't know.
There you go.
Maybe for Billy, I could do the behind the scenes as a Patreon exclusive.
You could also give them the video early every Billy episode. No, so like you would just say like for select exclusive videos. So
like I could it wouldn't just be that. I want to do quite a lot of content then if it's for Patreon, because I really don't want to feel like I'm ripping people off and I do want people to donate, obviously. So I just do different things for some different shows probably.
All right, so we have Debaryonyx Hunter Heavy Claw, who's just became an official member. Congratulations.
As a reward, I want the script for season 6. Imagine if I just leaked all of Gibson's scripts. Oh my god, that'd be hilarious. I'd get absolutely abused by him. And I'd be just such an asshole, but you know. It would get the donations coming out.
We also have Dimetrodon and DinoFan65 who joined in, but they both went offline. I don't know if they want to become new members or not. Or official members.
I'm trying to get my profile picture off of YouTube right now. Sorry, guys. This might be a little boring right now because
Camo and
entertain the
Kiki.
masses for me, will you?
Okay. Camo and Kiki, do you like British people? I do. I like how they talk. It's cool.
Nah, man. I hate British people.
I like British people just as much as any other person. Sometimes the accents annoy me, like for Tracer from Overwatch, and it's kind of like the spunky thing like that. That kind of gets on my nerves. But other than that, I don't dislike. I like British people just as much as any other people. Plus,
I am British
like Matthew
myself,
Dinosaur
so.
King, he's got a pretty sexy voice, so you can't get over that. Then you got Camo over there.
All right there, lads.
To be honest, I wouldn't mind having a Scottish accent.
I have
Like
a
one of
very
the
posh
like
Scottish accent, though.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
do.
like my accent. I wish I had the right there, laddies. Welcome to Scotland.
I can do a decent Scottish accent, but only if I'm
There's
cussing
so many
constantly.
different kinds. There's
Yeah.
so many different Scottish. It's just like America, I guess.
There
Yeah,
is, really. Daddy, Kiki, please end me. Why, Fiasco? But I love you.
Alright, let's see what we got. Where's my banner right now?
You would do the $1 month. What do you mean? Like if you were gonna set up a Patreon? I was going to donate to Spino Dude, but he and I convinced each other to not donate towards each other because then he and I would both be donating to each other, and then we're basically not accomplishing anything because I'm giving him $1 and he's giving me $1, so it's like it's not much of a point. But he and I do other stuff for each other by like sending birthday presents and stuff. Do I prefer Sarcosuchus or Dinosuchus? Sarcosuchus, just because I think it looks a lot cooler, more unique look. Dinosuchus is more lesser known though than Sarcosuchus is. So it's more obscure. That's pretty cool. Kiki's the 101. Notice me. Why? What? Kiki's the 101. I have read the rules and my name matches my channel name. Can I be a part of the community? Yes, absolutely. I think I remember seeing you in this comment here, in the comment section here. So I'm gonna take your word for it. Alrighty. Good job. You have read the rules. I'm gonna add your official thing. Thank you for joining Dino Nation. Diplo Stag. Remove the new member thing from you. We have Dino Fan 65 who needs to read the rules and get to us on that and make sure that your name matches whatever it is on YouTube. And then Goat Cheese, if that's somebody in here. Not remembering.
Or Dynamite when you get monetized in like a week or something, probably.
There you go, cool cats. Everybody is cool. I don't care about your skin color or how you talk. It only matters because you're human. Exactly. That is the way you go.
I have to write a bio for Patreon. God.
I am not racist against anything. I'm just specious against camosauruses.
Okay. Hey there.
I will do Spino Dude's Patreon whenever I get a job, which it seems will not be till school starts. Fair enough, dude. Don't ever feel too pressured to donate to us. It's just a nice thing to help out somebody if you really enjoy their content and you want to support them. It's just a nice thing to do. Don't ever feel like we're trying to pressure you into doing it. Don't ever do that. And I do not hold anything against any of my my viewers if they don't donate to me on Patreon once I open it up. That is completely fine. I completely understand. It's just a nice thing to do for people that want to do it or can. Are there any dino tubers on the North American East Coast? Yes, the Spino Dude reviews is over there. He's in Massachusetts.
Okay, I have to get my YouTube.
We also have J212 Productions. He is in Florida. Are there any dino tubers on the... Nope, that's the same question. Do you prefer
I wish there was more
Cosmos
British people.
Yeah, there really isn't that many. I mean, there was Cockero, but he's gone now. Hey Kiki, can we get Crow on Dino Nation again? You're kidding, right?
Kiki.
Kiki, it's your birthday.
Fiasco, you're joking, right? Like, it's kind of funny coming from you. I thought you were in agreement on why we don't have Crow on here. If Crow ever shows an exceptional change and he really wants to be a part of this community again, and he's willing to oblige by the rules of family friendliness, then I am more than willing to give him another chance. I just don't see that happening, if I'm being honest.
Oh, my page. Okay, my page is here now. I officially have a Patreon.
That's hot.
That's
hot and
spicy.
spicy.
Camosaurus is creating videos, apparently. Interesting. Hey there. My name's
one thing.
Cameron.
Put it in your description. Be very transparent in your description. Like, make a list, like a bullet list of all the different things you'd be using the money for, so nobody complains to you about it. Because you want to be very transparent, so anybody's
for the channel.
I would mention other things too, in case you ever like spend $2 on a soda or something from the money. You know, like
and to buy a new camera.
There you go.
And a PC. And just things that are probably necessary, to be honest.
Hashtag get Crow back on Dino Nation. That's interesting that there's 2 people.
It says my goals. Add goals. Okay.
Bye, guys. I love your vids and dinos. So, well, thank you for joining, Cool Cats. It was nice to have you here. Bye-bye,
Thanks for
bud.
coming on the stream, man.
Do you prefer Mirror Gaia or Minmi? Mirror Gaia. I think Mirror Gaia is pretty unique looking. Kiki, I shove safety scissors instead of sharp scissors into my children. I'm family friendly as F. Okay, then. You know what? I will not get a Patreon so I can be unique. Fair enough, fair enough. I was born in Pakistan. I moved to the UK, though. Awesome. The reason I want to make a Patreon is because I really want to try my best to make YouTube a job so I can do it as much as possible. My big struggle right now is I'm trying to I'm trying to mix personal life with YouTube and everything. It's hard to do that, but if I could do YouTube as a job, that'd be my dream, and I'd be able to make so much content for you guys. I wouldn't have any worries about it. So Patreon, monetization on YouTube, and I'm gonna be getting a job soon, hopefully, to help support the channel before I can actually just support myself based off.
Yeah,
of
just send a link to the chat in case anyone wants to see it. You don't need, I'm not asking you to go look at it, but I'm just putting it there. Anyway.
There you guys go.
That was fast. Anyway, I thought it would take them a lot longer to verify the freaking account. It's just instant. Just boom. Okay, you're ready. Oh, okay, cool.
That is a very, very cool one. I did think of doing that. Goat cheese, like doing a patron reward where certain patrons could create or name a character in Mesozoic Isle or something like that. More so name a character. Maybe I'll do that for like people that have donated for a prolonged period of time or have reached a certain amount of money.
One second, I think that's my sister with some nachos.
Oh, you got to get the nachos. I'll not do a Patreon, no card. I like the stream. Oh, thank you for liking the stream. I'm from Delaware. There are no mountains here. Please help. Mountains are beautiful. Definitely missing out. Yeah. Are you going? He's not going. The only place I'm safe now is someone's Tesla car. Fair enough. Fair enough. Goat cheese. I don't know if you've read the rules yet on Dino Nation. I know you have the YouTube channel. I see it right here. So all I need to do is read the rules, and then I'll add you as an official member on Dino Nation. It's set. Do you have any tips? Yes, I do have some tips. Just do what you love. Make videos you really want to make, but also try to split it with things that people want to see. So do it that way. Just make sure that you're having fun. If you're not having fun, then you're going to lose motivation. You're going to stop making videos. And keep persevering. A big thing that a lot of small YouTubers, I will say this, a lot of small YouTubers fail on. I keep looking at this camera by accident. A lot of small YouTubers fail on when getting attention is tag your videos. When you're editing your videos, there's a little tag section. Look up a tutorial on YouTube. It walks you through how to tag your videos and do it well. So tag your videos, and that's a great way of you getting more attention and being found easier. Also, good titles and good descriptions in your videos help the YouTube algorithm make your video pop up more. So if you have a good title for your video that isn't clickbaity and that is reputation of your titles, if it is clickbaity, you actually will lose the algorithm, which is pretty interesting. I do like that about it. But so make sure your title is appropriate. It's well punctuated, well spelled and everything, and do a good description and good tags. And that's some good tips to make it so that your videos can get noticed easier. Also, if you join Dino Nation, we also have a promotional tab here, which people can promote their content, so that people can go ahead and see your stuff, and hopefully you can get more attention that way. We have Dino Man in this stream now. What's up, Dino Hand?
I don't want to. Hold on. Wait.
I don't know what you're doing either.
I'm trying. Hold on.
Thank you for subbing to me, Morgan. That was very nice of you.
Yes.
Thumbnail is bootleg marks. Oh yeah, thumbnail is another big one you should.
Okay, I flipped the camera. Trying to figure out how to. Does that do it? There we go.
Atslands Productions. Same tips. Make sure you title your video well. Give a good thumbnail, good description, good tags. You'll get noticed a lot easier.
Ooh, you gotta get.
Also, you can join Dino Nation, and you can go ahead and use our promotional tab. That would be another great way. And you can also interact with the community. Don't be shy. We're all friends here on Dino Nation. We all just like chatting.
Yeah.
So if you want to join in the fun, it's a great way of doing it.
You can just join in on any random conversation, and people won't care.
Yep.
If they're having it publicly so that you can see it, then if it was supposed to be a private conversation, they shouldn't have been doing it there.
Yeah. I love your videos, Kiki. Thank you.
Yeah, you do the great videos that are high quality.
Thank you, Dino Hand.
You're welcome.
Oh, by the way, did you hear about your new channel intro song?
My new channel intro song.
Okay, so the coolest cats, I want to give credit to him. He came up with the idea, but Camo and I want to sing a duet and make your new intro song. Which should be Dino Man, does whatever a dino can. Can he walk? No, he can't, 'cause he's just a dino hand. Watch out, here comes the Dino Man. And that should be your intro. I'm
going to start using that in my DI reviews, because I'm planning on putting Gibson's intro thing that I made in the beginning of the next one of that.
Oh, yes.
It's
Dino Man!
I'm going to film today. Yeah, apparently Gibson didn't actually even remember that he did that. So he was very surprised.
Wasn't that in a Cliff Diving Dinosaurs?
I don't know. It was on one of his streams that he did that.
Hi, guys.
Dino Man. Dino Man.
Dino Man does whatever a dino
can. Can he walk? He can't.
No, he can't.
That would be great. It'd be a high quality, great.
Here comes the Dino Man.
You're just jealous, Dan. You're gonna have to pay us a lot of money, though.
I am Kiki's
well, then never mind.
Yes, you are. It's okay, never mind. Dino Man is better than Kiki. Thank you. Oh, that's Crow. Of course, you say that.
That's without saying. Nah, just kidding.
Well, clearly YouTube thinks so. So
he's got 1,000 subscribers. Oh,
why would? Yeah.
Dynamite, your channel is just growing too fast. Please stop.
Oh yeah,
I know. Let me go and check how many subs I got.
Slow down, Jesus Christ, boy.
I should slow down, but you know what? I don't know how.
Where are all these
I'm really-
subscribers coming from?
I
really
have
trying
no
to
clue.
not make
I
that
think it's the There's one video of yours that's got some really good views on it.
is
I think it might be.
JW.
I have a decent feeling.
It's like all the Mattel
that-
boys fighting. Battle
Yeah,
of
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah,
Jurassic
yeah.
World.
I just did that 'cause I got,
92,000 views.
I got the toys and I was like, I want to film a video with these. We'll just do
Yeah.
like a battle thing real quick.
Mhm.
So I did
The
that.
same
filmed
thing's
that.
happening to Indominus Rex 01. He made like a tribute or something. And
I
now
don't think your
he's-
name's too similar, Dino fan. Don't worry
Now
about
he's got 834 subs when he had like
I have
100 or something.
931. Yeah.
So like most of his videos have like 100 views, and then you go down to the video that started his gain in subscribers. Where is it here? Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom tribute, 144,000 views.
I know. That's why even if I want to, I probably will film another Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom battle, but I'm gonna make it unlisted. I only show it to some people because
Why?
I don't know. I personally don't want people who are subscribed for something that I don't really want.
it. That's a good point because you don't
That's
really
not
do
the
that.
focus of my channel. Because I do
Yeah.
have a feeling that I have quite a few people who are subscribed just for that, and I personally don't really want that.
That's a good point. I think you're setting a good example.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want subscribers just to have subscribers. I want subscribers who watch my channel, basically.
Yeah.
They're subscribed to me because
That's
they
why
want
I'm
to be
happy
and they
with
watch my
mine.
content.
Like I was happy with my subscribers and I just had 50. I hear a lot of people like in the comments of our streams complaining about not having many, but I was so happy with 50 even because if I had just 3 people that would comment on my videos, it made me like so happy. And right now I have
I know,
such
right?
an
I don't really
interactive
care.
community.
I personally
Like, it's
don't
just-
really care all that much.
I feel like you lose the interactiveness of your community when you get a lot of subscribers.
I do feel that as well, but again, not a ton of people really join my streams or comment on my videos.
Yeah,
It's really just kind of
right
been
now,
the
how many people are
same
watching
basic
this?
people.
8 people. I mean, we had like 18 earlier, but still, that's not that much.
Yeah.
Streams don't get many people
Atlan's-
watching them anyway, though. I need to get
Atlan's
back to my
production-
regular content because, like,
Oh, yeah.
right now, all my
Thanks,
content's
Morgan.
just getting
Thank you for subbing. You're a
limited
good
views.
human being.
Of course,
I know.
my highest views lately was my Jurassic Park figure collection. Jesus Christ!
Of course it was. Why wouldn't
Yeah,
it be?
of course it was.
Hold on. I'm gonna go and look and see how many views that video has.
Atlan's Productions. I've seen you
I saw.
posted the same question a couple
90,000.
times.
By the way, sorry, man.
What?
As I've said before,
90,000.
I answered your question.
90,000. I mean, that's just crazy.
Wow. That is
90,000 views. It's almost 100,000 views. That's insane. Yeah.
It's really insane.
You know what's a kick in the head? My most popular video is has copyrighted content in it, and it's 225,000 views.
What
one
is
is
that?
it?
What is that video?
The last episode of season 3 of DIR.
Wow.
Because I had the Lost World theme at the end.
Yeah. I remember because I was planning on doing more battles with the Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom toys. I had it titled number 1, and now I've gotten rid of the number 1 because I don't really plan on doing another one now.
I'm just using them for reviews. I'm not really using them for anything else.
Yeah.
Well, I
That's
did,
when Yakana Island finally
Basketball.
finishes, I'll be trying to do a lot more reviews.
I'm saying I did Jurassic World
Colosaurus
Mysteries,
was-
but that's not really going to get many views because of the non-family friendly nature.
Cole Source says he was your 300th subscriber, Dino Man.
Ah, cool, Colosaurus. I'm gonna upload that fan art thing real soon. with only 2 pieces of fan art in it. But yeah, I really like Cole's art that he did. It's really freaking cool. I love it. I think it looks amazing.
Who is
What?
Cole?
Colesaurus,
Dixon I.
Dixon.
Colosaurus Dixon I.
Dickinson.
I've seen him in my thing actually. Yeah, I know who it is now.
Spino Lord, the fish on the front of my tank, I think you're talking about the pleco, the one that's sucking on the side. That's a type of catfish. It's a sucker fish that a lot of people commonly get as an algae eater, but then they turn into monsters that actually get 3 to 4 times as big as that guy is right there. So this is not their final tank. They're all still babies. My Oscar that was over there, those guys get this big. Plecos can get 2 feet long. Some of them have gotten 3 feet long. And that catfish that swims around like a shark, it's a Mekong catfish. In the wild, those guys get 6 feet or bigger. That was a rescue. I still have to figure out something to do with that guy. But in captivity, they usually only get 3 feet long. Still big. I'm waiting until I move into my own place or I get a room in the basement where I can get a 500-gallon tank.
Damn.
But that's a lot of gallons.
It's not as big as you think. It's
I'm
big,
thinking
but
about updating Draco from a 10-gallon tank to a 20-gallon tank. Well, I say it's a tank. It's not really. It's more of a terrarium, but yeah.
Yeah.
Just because I want to do that, and then that's going to take up pretty much the whole shelf.
Yes.
The whole dinosaur shelf, because Draco's right above the dinosaurs.
All right, 1 second, guys. Atlan's Productions. I've answered this question twice now. You keep posting. I'm about to upload my first video tomorrow. Do you have any tips? I gave tips to you and the other guy. I forget who the other one was that asked me. I said, good title, good description, add tags to your videos. You can look up how to do that. There's tutorials on YouTube how to do tags, and also do good thumbnails. So just enjoy what you do. Do something you love and something that people are going to want to watch. That's
the biggest thing I definitely say. I feel YouTube is definitely something you should only be doing if you enjoy doing it. If you don't like doing YouTube anymore, then just like, what's the point of it?
Yeah. Like Camo. Why is he still doing YouTube?
Yeah. One of my weird things is, I know how you said to do tags, Kiki.
Mm-hmm.
I never do tags on my videos.
You really should.
Occasionally do tags. I've only done them recently on my reviews. That's all I have to put tags on.
But I really should start that. You're correct. I just never have.
And I've only started doing thumbnails as well.
Your leopard gecko is in a 50-gallon terrarium. Wow, nice. He's got some nice room. Good.
That's a pretty big one. Yeah.
It's a lot of gallons.
But now the thing is, here's the question. Is it 50 gallons with a lot of wide space, or is it 50 gallons with just like a giant tower?
Yeah. That's a good question. Hey, Camo, in DIR Season 4, do any main characters die?
Yes.
300 of them die, actually.
Well, not main.
So all of them and new main characters.
Exactly. He's going to add 300 characters, and then he's going to have a volcano kill all the dinosaurs.
Well, considering it's just about Buck.
Yeah, then you'd basically be confirming that Buck dies, because he'd be the main character.
I didn't mean that, if you know what I mean. I just meant characters do die.
You mean like primary protagonists, popular characters and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Ayo, Camo, if I upload cool and good, will you do a live reaction? That's from Crow.
Yeah, if I'm watching on my phone, I will, but you're not going to be able to see it.
Sorry, I did not know you were referring to me. I apologize. No, it's fine. I just wanted to make sure I got the word out to you, Atlans.
Dino did 449 just uploaded Sarna trailer 2. Oh, new from Crow, Smoke Lord. All right, let's watch. I'm gonna watch this. Very interesting here.
I can't wait to get the next DI review up because I just watched that last night, and I have to say, Dinosaur
Crow
Island
looks like he's
Season
in
1,
trouble.
Episode 5 is simultaneously the worst, the most confusing, the most infuriating, and yet somehow the most enjoyable episode yet. All wrapped into one.
That's funny.
No idea how that's even possible, but you will understand once we get through it.
Does he have to sacrifice this crow? Oh, gosh.
I feels it.
It's a very
I
strange
really-
video, Crow.
Greetings, Camo and Kiki. I'm back. Hello, cool cats. I told Dino Man about your suggestion for the theme song. He doesn't seem too convinced, but
I would totally put that in a video at some point.
I think he's just saying that for the memes. I don't think he's serious.
Yeah. He said, "As I put that in a video at some point."
Yeah. Yeah, that's what he said.
That's
Crow's got a
true.
lot of sacrifices here. Oh shit!
No,
I'm in this.
Leo
Hell yeah.
going to end up like Mars. Getting ran over by a stego.
See this piece of bread?
Yeah.
Oh, Lord Kamuri. To bring back the one and holy bountiful source, I will
What the hell are you watching?
Crow's latest episode of Cool and Good. He's got me sacrificing a piece of bread in it. It's great.
It is done, Lord Kamuri.
Camo?
Only 3.
Interesting.
It's very interesting. Yeah.
I don't know what to talk about.
Dino Man,
best-
can you show us? Can you do a hand reveal again? We'd like to see your hand again.
I would, but that's too
It's pretty much your whole
complicated,
body,
and I'm
so-
too lazy to do that.
Fair enough, dude.
I'll react to the rest of this later, Crow. Because I kind of want to talk to the people. That's very good so far, Crow. Only three sacrifices. Well, shame. Anyway, guys.
Yeah.
So, you guys looking forward to DI season 5?
I
Yeah, I think
like
it's gonna be
how
pretty
much
neat.
night stuff is going on.
Hello.
I think that's going to make it very unique because, like, I had night stuff in my first episode, but I,
remember
don't
Gibson
really
was
think I'm
just
going to have
saying-
much night stuff.
This season is literally just him trying like a bunch of stuff out. So,
Hoping that it works.
I'm gonna
the
be honest
character
with
that's not been
you.
revealed yet that I really like. He's changed the script since I saw it, but that character's still got the same story. I quite like it. So yeah, I think that one will do well. I can't reveal much about it, but well, there you go.
Is it a new character?
Yeah, like none of them have been revealed yet. The main ones. There's a pair of characters as well, which are very interesting.
If we get the Utah Raptor pack in this season 5, then I'm gonna know that Bionicle Source was listening to me because he and I sat down for like 2 hours, and I was he was, without spoiling anything, he was asking like certain things, and we were talking, and I was giving him tips from what I know about story making and stuff. And so if the Utah Raptor pack shows up in season 5, then I know I made at least some impact.
Well, they definitely weren't in the original script, so yeah.
Yeah.
What? I didn't know this.
Didn't know what.
That the Utah Raptor pack weren't going to be in season 5.
No.
I said if they show up, then I know that I did something.
Well, yeah, but maybe you didn't. Maybe he wasn't listening. Maybe that was the clone.
I'm pretty sure because we made a big conversation about it, I'm pretty sure he wouldn't have made a mistake like that.
Like him being a clone?
Maybe Penny was making a clone. I'm not sure.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
And
Penny.
he's just been cultivating a clone.
I
of
have an
Dixon.
idea that I don't know how I do it, but it'd be cool. Never mind. I don't know what I was going to say. I forgot.
That is a fish behind me. A lot of people like asking me about the fish.
Which is weird because, I don't know.
Nobody asked me about
Fish
my
are
messy
cool, but
bed.
you think they might ask other questions? I don't know. I don't know
Yeah.
where I was going with that.
You know, it is
started-
a little weird.
How do you even like make? How do you put on exclusive content on Patreon anyway?
I have no freaking clue.
It's just not making it easy.
I have no
I-
freaking clue either.
Look up a tutorial on YouTube. Maybe there's something on there.
I just thought you'd have some mad knowledge.
No, that's what I want to do because I know that other YouTubers have done it that I watch, but yeah.
So there's clearly a way to do it.
Yeah.
The question is
Ultimate.
how.
Exclusive.
Kiki Camo, you guys got 20 likes. Oh, yay!
And then they
That's
all just
not good.
disappear.
Everyone dislike the stream right now.
There you
Shut
go.
up,
That's
Dino
good.
Man. At least we have bodies, you big freaking pile of fingers.
Captain Rex is my boyfriend.
I don't know who that is, but okay.
Yeah, I don't know who Captain Rex is either, but I'm guessing Tyranno Killer is a girl then? Or a boy? Forgot that people.
Who
could
knows?
be
You can't
homosexual.
really tell over the internet with some of these people.
Yeah.
That's why I find it's best not to assume because you never know.
I don't know if they sexually identify as a toaster strudel or not.
Yeah, exactly. You never know. In this world of 2018, you just never really know.
Yeah. I'm a boy. I was joking. Okay. So you were a boy. Yeah, because homosexual people are become more and more common. So I mean, it is a little bit harder to predict it.
I remember
Which I
I had
believe
one
is-
person. I had one person ask me whether I was a boy or a girl, and I'm like, I literally have man in my nickname, in my YouTube name.
Yeah, that's an interesting question.
I'm like, did you even look at the YouTube name?
Oh, Cool Cats is a girl. The one who recommended your.
That's neat. Cats are neat.
Girls are a lot more less abundant in our community. I know that.
Yeah, that's one thing I noticed is there's really in like I guess you could say our community. There's not really any big girl YouTubers that at the very least interact with us. That makes sense. Like
Yeah.
because I guess you could say like me, you, Camo, Bionicle,
But Camo's a girl.
Spino Dude, other people,
Just a thumbs up.
like our kind of group,
Yeah.
Amongst us, we are all boys. There is not one female.
I think
I
Tyrannosaur
only
Queen
know of like
or
two girls in the
Tyrannosaurus.
community.
Yeah,
Oh,
she
no,
is a
three,
girl.
Sorry.
She's a
Yeah,
girl, but I don't
there's-
necessarily. Well, I guess you could consider it.
No, I'm
her
saying
name
that I
is
think
Krista,
she has the
Dino
potential.
Queen or something.
She definitely has the potential. She just hasn't. She just, I think, needs to upload some videos.
Yeah.
If you look at your small channel, you just need to upload quite a lot. If you know what I mean.
I don't know if
Not
more
too
than-
much.
That's part of YouTube's algorithm.
Yeah.
The more you upload, the more likely is people will see your videos because that's how they algorithm it.
Yeah.
Which I think is why Kiki hasn't been making many subscribers when I have, because he's been busy with other stuff and so hasn't been able to make many videos.
Yeah, I haven't been uploading too many videos. Did Baryonyx
upload
Hunter,
far
if you
too
uploaded
many.
your first video, put it in the promotional chat on Dino Nation. Oh, you did. Good job.
Yee.
I was
go.
uploading almost daily for like 3 weeks there.
Oh, you were. That was a
Yeah.
fun time.
Yeah. I know it's back to like it's been 3 days since I've uploaded.
I think you just need to be more consistent, like something that you can manage more consistently.
Well, it's because I've been busy filming Cenozoic episode 1 right now.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So I've not really
Kiki-
had time to.
Do you prefer Oviraptor or Allosaurus?
I think I already know the
Allosaurus?
answer to that.
I
Yeah.
wonder.
Yeah.
Allosaurus is really cool. I hope so bad that Safari or even Collecta, someone, just someone, please make a good Allosaurus figure.
I adore Allosaurus. I think Allosaurus is such an amazing, amazing animal. And I could make a whole 30-minute video just talking about why Allosaurus objectively is the most badass dinosaur that has ever existed.
I know. Even more than T-Rex, easily.
Oh, yeah. It's so cool. It's not my favorite dinosaur, but it is by far the most badass in my opinion. I just think Allosaurus is so cool. And it's been so misrepresented. It's like, it's so...
Yeah.
So
in my
terrible.
opinion, the only decent, I wouldn't even call it good, I personally would call it decent Allosaurus figure we currently have is the Papo one, and I think they made that back in 2007, so it's been 11 years since we've got one.
Yeah, don't get me wrong, I love the Papo Allosaurus, but the thing is it's not accurate, and we need an accurate one.
Exactly. It has its accuracy issues. It would work good as some kind of mutated monster-y type of thing.
When a 1996 Safari LT or Safari Wild Allosaurus is the most accurate Allosaurus figure we have to date, there's a problem, okay?
I know, right?
And even worse, when Safari has made another Allosaurus after the fact, and it's worse than that one.
I know.
The Allosaurus sucks.
Yeah, that Allosaurus, I have it. It's so shrink-wrapped. It's so tiny. It's so
Yeah, the size really bothers me.
It's like, ugh.
Yeah, we need a new one. Definitely. I hope Safari does this. If they do it, then I will be like, Safari, you freaking gods. I will worship you forever.
The Gaming Allo just joined. We're just talking about Allosaurus.
Hey.
Wait, Morgan Coker, are you a girl as well? That'd be the third girl in the community I know about.
No, Morgan said he was a boy. Or
it's like Danielle Kosar, who's actually Gabriel. Their mom.
Well, no, because it could be because I know I haven't seen this person in a long time. It was like a preschool friend, but it was a boy whose name was Morgan. So
fair enough.
So you never know.
Well, no, they have a picture of a girl as their profile.
Oh yeah, they do have it. Yeah, that's always very confusing when you have a profile picture that's not yourself.
Do you prefer Tylosaur or Mosasaur? Well, first off, let me get you a little correction there. Whenever you refer to Tylosaurus or Mosasaurus, you want to say you have to include the U.S., so it's the genus name. If you say Tylosaur, then you're referring to the general family group of Tylosaurine mosasaurs. I think it's a separate group, I believe, if I'm remembering correctly. But either way, mosasaurs or mosasaurids are the family. So if you say mosasaur, usually you're being more general in like the whole term of the group.
Oh, okay. So
you have to add the U.S. in order to be specific to the animal. But I get what you're saying, and I prefer Tylosaurus personally, just because I think it has a more unique head. I like its head. Like, if you ever don't know what the difference between Tylosaurus and Mosasaurus is, Mosasaurus just think generally more bulky. It's got more of like an alligator type head. It's really big and bulky. And Tylosaurus has like almost like a perfect triangle where it's like a really point. It comes to a really fine point at the tip of the Tylosaurus head. It's more snake-like.
Tylosaurus a little smaller.
It is a little smaller.
Yeah.
But my
so
main
apparently
Morgan
Coker is on his mom's account, which is why. Yeah.
No, don't feel bad about it. I'm just trying to correct you so you know, because everybody wants education, right? That's why we learn about dinosaurs.
But it gets really confusing. I mean, when you get to the Tyrannosauroids, the Tyrannosaurids, and the Tyrannosaurines, all of those groups refer to very different animals.
Yeah, and also, I don't really know if we're supposed to be referring to ceratopsians as ceratopsians or ceratopsids. From the papers that I've read, it seems like ceratopsians is the more appropriate term.
I think ceratopsians sounds better, though, honestly.
Yeah, ceratopsids.
It's crazy,
ceratopsids.
Tyrannosaurids sounds better than Tyrannosaurians.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, because Tyrannosauroids refer to like everything you'd call a Tyrannosaur. So Dialong, Tyrannus, Proceratosaurus,
and Tyrannosaurine.
Tyrannosaurids are much more inclusive.
Your price.
I'm not really too sure what defines them, but they're more Tyrannosaurus-like.
I'm guessing
like,
things
Tyrannus
that have
and Dialong
two
are not
fingers.
Tyrannosaurids.
So
and
like
then
things
the
like Tyrannosaurines and stuff.
Yeah, the
Kiki, what should I name
Tyrannosaurines are
my
then the
$1 tier?
really derived ones that basically they all have 2 fingers and are basically T-Rex like. Most
Oh,
of the time.
gotcha. You could call them your camo strippers. I don't know.
Damn, what should I call my tiers? I need like something to do.
Oh, you're doing multiple tiers?
Well, I'll do like 2 tiers maybe.
Oh, gotcha.
2 or 3. So like 1, 5, and 10. You know, nothing too high. I doubt 5 and 10 will be used, but 1's fine.
What about
you
Medusa Ceratops and Xenoceratops?
You could do a camo fan as the base one. Then you could do like elite camo fan for like $10 or something like that.
Maybe just do like the elite as like, you know, just like classes, if you know what I mean.
Oh yeah, like
I just imagine it's like if you give $50 a month, then you will be able to be in every episode of Billy from now on, or something like that.
You can voice Billy from now on.
Exactly.
I'll give you some training.
What about Medusa Ceratops or Xenoceratops? Xenoceratops. I like the name better and I like its frill better.
Maybe I should ask the people here.
Xenoceratops.
Guys, what would you like
alien
tiers to
horn
be
face.
called?
I don't know what Medusa's means.
I think it's just
My
Medusa.
fans are really responsive.
It's just
Medusa horn face.
Yeah, Medusa horn face. Oh,
Maybe I could name them after like separate things in my shows. Like one could be a dimension hopper or something like that.
yes, do that. Like the top $10 should be Dimension Hopper.
Dimension, yeah. What should one be then? Pepsi.
$1 should be
Pepsi.
You filthy
a
Pepsi.
Camosaurian.
No. You could have like one from each show though. You could not each show, but like Ceratopsian herd member or something maybe could be the lowest one.
Sure, because there's lots of Ceratopsians in that herd.
You could do, and then if you do $50, you could be a Bloodtooth's child, or you could be
Cosmic God if you do $50.
Yes, Cosmic God, do that one.
Literally become a Cosmic God. Okay.
But still, there has to be
bottom
one level above it that's Bloodtooth's kin.
You could literally be Bloodtooth's great grandchild. There you go.
Oh yes, if you pay $100 a month to Camosaurus,
Yeah.
it'd be Bloodtooth's kin.
I'll just do herd members.
You should do that just for the memes, dude. Like you just have that in there.
No one will pay for them, but they're just there.
Yeah.
Herd member. Tier description. I don't know.
Dino Man, what's your favorite dinosaur?
I'm not answering that. Watch my Q&As.
There you go.
Herd
Go watch
member.
Just go to the first Q&A. Because I feel like people asking. This is how I know how Bionicle feels when people ask him, "Is season 5 going to be a thing?"
Same question over and over again. I'm feeling that with the fish.
Exactly.
But I understand it though, especially since I'm on Camo's channel. I don't. These are it's a different audience here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a weirder audience.
I'm a part of the audience, so
You
I guess
usually
it is.
are.
Usually, yeah. I get around to it eventually.
Occasionally.
That's one
I
thing. I wish that there was a way to tell like how many subscribers you have that this other person has, so we could like see like does every subscriber Kiki has is also subscribed to me, or is it different?
Well, I know that there was a time where like half of my subscribers probably were shared between you because half of them were DinoTube subscribers, and then the other half were my old Godzilla subscribers.
Yeah.
So I know for a fact we don't have like at least half of mine have to be not yours.
Yeah.
Just because of the Godzilla stuff. Oh yeah, of course weird is cool. You have
Weird
a
is
friend,
cool.
you have a follower, Dino Man. Godzilla Fan 40 asks if you guys are friendos.
Oh, I don't know.
No.
You don't get a
Take
point.
that as a no.
you don't hit a point where you're suddenly elected to Dino Man's friend. It just kind of happens.
I'm typically a person who only has a couple friends, and they're good ones, and I'm still like that, but it's been a lot more people now that I'm on YouTube, but I have a lot of more acquaintances now, because I typically don't have many acquaintances because I'm not a big, like, I don't like having a big group of people around, but I love interacting with followers.
I agree with that, how I definitely have a lot more acquaintances, but yeah.
Like, friends on YouTube that I'd actually consider friends, definitely Dino Man, definitely Camo, definitely Bioniclesaurus, definitely Spino Dude, Kayakasaurus, and I consider a friend. I can consider Goji Fan 93 a friend, and Matthew Dinosaur King and I recently became friends. Other than that, though, and Godzilla Fan 40, of course, he's my friend. Keep forgetting he's in the dinosaur community. But yeah.
Let me think here. KikiZilla 101, so you.
That's pretty much it.
Camo, Bionicle, Spino Dude.
I'm your friend.
I don't really know if I'd consider anyone else.
I would.
If I'm being honest, I don't talk
to
actually. Oh, Delta Dromius. I definitely say Delta Dromius.
I just got friends
I don't
in random
really
places.
think I talk to anyone else, really.
Oh, Fiasco Spino's a friend of mine, too. He and I talk a lot. We're good friends.
I'd say Kiki, Dino Man, Matthew Dinosaur King, Gibson, obviously. I'd say Fiasco. I'd say Crow as well. Jake Nightmares.
Oh, God.
Spinal Lord, Delta Dromius, Kyle, Corker Car 34, sorry.
I'm more acquaintances with him, but I don't know him enough to call him friend.
I'd say that too.
I really do like the guy, though. That's that's the thing. I'm not trying to say that anybody who's not my friend is like I don't like them, but it's like a friend is somebody I interact with a lot, and that I really
exactly
that I know personally on some level.
I agree with that. Yeah, because I mean, like, there can be tons of like celebrities out there who you like them, but you wouldn't necessarily consider yourself a friend, one of their friends.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm pretty sure to be a friend, it has to go both ways.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, you can't just say, oh, they're my friend.
Instead of someone saying, I'm your biggest fan, they go, I'm your best friend.
Yep. Yep. Exactly. I'm going to join the dino community unless I need to do reviews. What? That doesn't make any sense.
There's no requirements to be in the community, dude. You just have to, You
just be, just interact. That's it. Like, do anything that is related to the DinoTube community, and then you're a part of it.
Yeah.
Like, you comment on a video, watch a video, like a video, make a video.
All that kind of stuff. I agree with that.
Join a Discord thing like that. KikiZilla 101, am I your best friend? Of course you are, Kiki. Of course you are, KikiZilla. KikiZilla 101 is my best friend. Yeah. Godzilla Fan 40, yes, you are my best friend. Doofus. Freaking freak.
I prefer Safari, Morgan.
Okay.
They'll collect as a very close second.
Actually, I'm curious, Camo, what's your favorite company then? Since you don't get too many Safari, is Safari still your favorite, or is it something different?
Even though I don't buy from them, I'd still say it's Safari.
Fair enough.
It's weird, but they have the best figures. They're just too expensive for me to constantly get.
No, that's a legit reason. Like, I think Vitae is actually coming up to be, it might be my second favorite company. Really
Have you seen their new Sinraptor and Zangjuwawawawasaurus?
Dude, I follow Vitae like this, man. I'm right on top of everything they make because I adore their Giga. I really, really love Vitae, but they're very expensive.
I've only been able to see good things of the a review of the Sinraptor and the Ankylosaur thing, and oh boy, the Sinraptor looks decent. I don't know if I'll get it or not, but the Ankylosaur, that's just, I'm buying that thing. That thing is gorgeous.
I do want to see what the Mojo Fun Baryonyx is going to be like because the promo pictures looked amazing, but then again, I wanted to get the Deinonychus from Mojo that was coming out this year, but it looks like crap.
Oh yeah, hold on, let me
when you
link
get it
a
in person.
picture to that.
Yeah, you link that picture. The one where
Show
it looks
you
like
what
the-
they actually look like in real life. They look much different.
I have the Safari LTD, Gripposaurus, and the Collecta Medusaceratops. Are those the only ones you have? The Gripposaurus is amazing. I really do love the Gripposaurus. Medusaceratops is another good one.
Like, should be
for
worth
me,
Hadrosaurs.
Safari is more of the company where I want to try to collect as much of their stuff as possible, just because I love them so much and they do such consistent quality. Collecta,
Yeah.
I really love, and especially their newer stuff. I really love like pretty much everything they're doing. But for reasons that can be summed up by just saying that they have 6 different T-Rexes, I am just selecting my favorite ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, this is still like, oh, it is still one of my favorite figures in my entire collection. This Torvosaurus.
Yeah. I would
I
say
adore this thing.
I lost my one's jaw again. I need to find it.
I have a goal of
Again?
collecting.
Yeah, it's just because I put it in my messy ass shelves, so it just falls off.
Wait, but you found it, and then you
Yeah, I found
you
it.
lost it again.
And
Wow.
then it's fallen off again. Because it's only getting held in there by friction, so I should glue it back.
Oh,
on.
I'm really trying to hold back the "that's what she said" jokes.
Oh, for God's sake!
Uh,
You can do it. I don't care.
I know, but Bioniclesaurus got really mad at me the other day.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. Like, he wasn't actually mad at me. He was getting triggered because I was saying it so much. I guess Spiner Dude is even more triggered than he was. Yeah, the Torvo is awesome. By far,
Yeah.
I think it's my favorite Collecta figure.
I want
I
that
just never seen
Torvo
it.
really bad. The only issue with the Torvo, in my opinion, is just how bendy the tail is, because
Yeah.
I don't like that. Because there are a few anatomical issues that if a dinosaur figure has it, they kind of, I wouldn't say they ruin it, but I really, really
They bug
dislike
you.
it. So, like,
Get on your
inaccurate
nerves.
number of claws, how if the tail's too bendy, if the hands are pronated, that kind of stuff just really bugs me.
Yeah. Finestre.
No, I wouldn't say Finestre really bugs me at all. I'm okay with it.
Sometimes
I mean,
it bugs me.
I don't agree with it. I don't agree that it should be there, but it doesn't really bug me.
Fair enough. Sometimes it bugs me. There's specific times when it bugs me. Like, on certain figures. Like, the new Allosaurus, actually. The newer Allosaurus from Safari. The Finestre on that thing bugged me a lot.
Well, and I personally also dislike when they color in the Finestre a different color.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's like,
Although
no,
it would make sense if it could bellow it, like a Metaburosaurus or something. if it
Maybe.
was stretched.
but it's like no modern day, well, at least not very many modern day animals have their Finestre colored a different color than the rest of their body.
Yeah. Unless it's just like accidental, like maybe a certain type of deer has a circle spot around its eye.
Yeah. Or something like that. But, you know, for the most part, they don't have it, like, confined exactly to the shape of the Finestre either.
Oh my god, I really, really want one day, if I ever make a diorama, I want to make a diorama of the Morrison formation and have like Torvosaurus, Allosaurus, Ceratosaurus, Camarasaurus, Diplodocus, Brachiosaurus, Stegosaurus,
Patasaurus.
Maragaya, Apatosaurus, Brontosaurus, Dryosaurus, Camptosaurus, Othnielia, Ornitholestes, Gargoylosaurus, just every like major thing on that. That would just be the
I
coolest
guess
thing ever.
I never really realized that Miragaya was Morrison.
Yeah.
I think maybe it's because
Or maybe it's
Dinosaur
the
Revolution.
Portugal one.
and how they had it take place in Portugal. And
Yeah, maybe
so
that's what I'm
because of that,
thinking
I
of.
for some reason was thinking it was European, but then I'm like, well, you know what? Morrison and the Portugal area were pretty darn close to each other. They had a lot of overlap in animals.
They may have been connected,
Yeah.
so they may have just had the same animals.
Oh. Kiki, can you show Stego Colin what a Finestre is?
Yeah. Fenestre. Here, I'll just use this aloe.
Hello there, King Egypticus. How are you on this lovely evening?
A fenestre is the holes in there's like 3 major holes on the skull that are considered fenestre of a dinosaur. If you see here, which it's focused. Let me try to click on this and see. There is the this fenestre. I forget the actual names for each one. Forgive me, I'm not very good at that. But it has
Antorbital fenestre is the big one.
Antorbital, orbital, and what's this one?
I have no idea what that one is.
Okay, so antorbital fenestre, orbital fenestre, and then there's this back one here around the ear. Those are the main fenestre, but you can see that those are the holes on the skull, and they have them sunk in. There should be like meat over it, making it more like this old safari figure that doesn't have any shrink wrapping of the fenestre,
or like,
miraculously.
Also, look at a lot of modern day safari ones. You can't see the fenestre at all, which is how it should be, because there aren't really any animals unless they're starving that you can see the fenestre on.
Yeah, and if you notice here, actually the fenestre on this guy are puffed outwards, which is more accurate than having them sunk in.
Yeah.
And so I'm really surprised because this one in general just has a lot more meat on it. Its crests are pretty inaccurate, but
yeah. But you know, of course, shrink wrapping doesn't just apply to that, because it can also be over defining the skeleton. Like I'm holding the safari ketchup and mustard stego, and it's like shoulder blade is like really, really defined.
Ribs, showing too much of ribs is
that kind of stuff, you know. Temporal, orbital, and antorbital. Thank you, King Egypticus. And isn't the one with the nostril in it the nasal? I'm pretty sure it is, because
that is the fenestre.
Huh?
I didn't know that was considered fenestre too. I thought there was only 3.
I guess I don't really know. I just know that in the pterodactyloid pterosaurs, so like the more advanced ones like Pterodactylus, Pteranodon, Quetzalcoatlus, their nasal opening and their antorbital fenestre fuse together to just make one opening, and so scientists call it the nasal antorbital fenestre. They just combine the words.
Oh, yeah. I got you.
So, like, if you look at, like, a Pteranodon skull, you'll just see that it's just one hole. That's really big.
Did Diplostag become a part of Dino Nation yet? Are you still... Are you...
I made
Diplostag. Okay, he is. Yeah, Diplostag. I can't find the video of your diorama, but if you could... share it in the promotional chat on Dino Nation, that would be awesome. And tag me in it. Put at KikiZilla101 so I know when you put it on there. And I will watch that. KikiZill101. What is a good software for stop motions on iPad? That is a question you should not be asking me. Ask Godzilla Fan 40. He does that kind of stuff and on an iPad. I don't do stuff on my mobile stuff.
No.
I'll do it all on the computer.
PC's the way to go, boy.
Yeah, Godzilla Fan 40. If you're there, here I'll tag him.
Yeah.
There we go. Hopefully he'll answer your question for you, bud.
Oh, Camo, didn't you say you were gonna like review me or something? I mean, not review me, but like question me or something.
Interview.
I was.
Interview. That's the word I'm looking for.
I think I'll save it for your own stream, Dino Man, if that's okay.
Okay.
So I can have more time to prepare. And yeah. This is a long stream. How long has this been going for?
I feel like we need a Safari 2 Born Athlesses. That would be really cool.
Yeah.
This is like a mega stream almost.
How long is it on?
It has been
3 hours.
All right, I'm gonna leave you two to the stream for a couple minutes. I'm gonna go eat dinner real quick. I'll be back.
Oh, okay.
I've made 2 tiers now on my Patreon.
It was down to 2.
I'd like to hear my tiers, Dynamite. For $1, everyone, you can be a herd member.
and you get exclusive to behind the scenes content for most of my videos. Just outtakes mainly. Which won't be on my channel, they'll only be on Patreon. You can be for $5 a month, you can be a dimension hopper. And you'll have access to the same behind the scenes content, and you get an all new exclusive show that you can only watch if you're a dimension hopper. So,
what will that show be called, and what's it about, or do we not know?
I know what it is, but I'm gonna release a trailer on the Patreon when everything's up and running. And then for $10, you can be a cosmic god, get access to the behind the scenes content and 2 exclusive shows. So there's 2 separate. You get the first show, the same one as the Dimension Hoppers, plus you get another show for the Cosmic God. That's as high as it goes now. But yeah, there are my benefits. Oh, sugar.
I don't know what I would use if I ever got a Patreon.
There's one episode each month, by the way. It's monthly episodes. Exclusive show 2. Add benefit. He's got benefits, bruv. Alright, there we go. Yeah, it took me a while to think about that stuff there, but what do you think about that?
I think that sounds pretty good.
I mean, for $1, you get behind the scenes content. So that's just like outtakes, mainly from Billy, probably.
Yeah.
It'd be pretty funny. And then for $5, you get an exclusive show that no one else can watch, and the so basically you're paying $4 more for an exclusive show, which is quite a bit, but still. Then you get an extra exclusive show for $10 and all the other content. So if you pay $10, you're getting 2 shows and a big bunch of like funny kind of video things. So I'd say that's an alright deal.
I think that sounds pretty darn.
I've went full sellout mode. I'm just kidding. So how are you doing, Dino Man?
I am doing good. I just figured out all of the figures I'm going to order from Safari in a couple days.
What are those?
What the heck I'll say.
Just like, do I wait for the haul, or do I just say them now?
What?
I thought you were like, do I say them on the stream now, or do I leave them for the haul?
That's what I was thinking. I was like, you know what? Why the heck not? I'll just say them now. Well, at least I think I'm going to get all of them. We're going to see. They might end up being too much money, and I might cut a couple, but yeah. So the Safari Sora Pelta.
That's a good figure.
Because then I can complete my 2015 Safari LTD collection, because I have a goal of completing their collection of prehistoric things from 2015, 16, 17, 18, and 19. And I'll finally be able to do the 15 one. That year's easy, though, because they only made 4 figures.
Have you got 2017?
2017 is probably the next one I'm closest to. I'm missing... Which ones am I missing? Hold on. I have a list. Let me get the list up. I know I'm missing the Quetzalcoatlus. I'm missing the Diplodocus. What other ones did they make that I don't have yet? Let's see. Let's find where... There's a list. Click. Let's scroll down a little bit. 16. There's 17. Okay. So from Safari 2017, I have 4 I don't have. I need the Parasaurolophus, the Quetzalcoatlus, the Chronosaurus, and the Diplodocus. Yeah. And then from Safari 2018, I only have the Anzu. So I need quite a few from that year.
Yeah.
And then 2016, I don't have one 2016 figure from Safari yet. So I'm doing good progress on 15 and 17, but not really the other years.
Yeah. Eh.
Anyway, so I'm gonna start.
It's Kai Kai Zealer.
The food is not
What?
done, and I can't sit there and just drool over it any longer without.
Okay. What else am I getting? I'm getting the Sumatran rhino, because Sumatran rhinos are pretty neat. I'm getting the little Bernie figure thing that they made, because that thing's cute and I want it. I'm getting the Vaquita porpoise, because I need that for Sharky McSharkington. And I'm also getting the leopard shark, because I also need that for Sharky McSharkington.
I do wish you luck, Mind Boy Plays. That is scary. Cesar, my good friend Godzilla Fan 40, he also lives in California, and that is scary that those wildfires are going that crazy.
Yeah, those. I hope you make it through it, Mind Boy, because that is just those are insane.
Well, you can thank our government for ignoring global warming.
I know, right?
Just ignoring
pay
it, just
attention to it.
flat out saying it
Everyone,
doesn't exist.
sell your gas car and get an electric car. Get rid of all of the other gas stuff, and we'll be good.
Well, that's not going to do enough. Just a couple people doing that is not going to be enough. You know, actually, I found out an interesting fact that one cow, like for so many minutes, produces more toxic gases than a car that drives a certain amount of miles. It was pretty shocking, like how much
cows
more.
Are. That's why. Also, if we want to stop global warming, we also need to all become vegetarians because.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
they
that's not a very good idea.
Either that, or we need to all eat insects because insects require a lot less land and a lot less resources. They get the same amount than one cow does.
True.
Okay.
We do need meat in our diet, as the proteins are extraordinarily important. We have been evolving for millennia.
I saw one statistic thing that said, I think it was off of the amount of meat that you can get off like one cow. I mean, the amount of resources going in to make the amount of meat you can get off of one cow, you can also get off with like a much. I forgot what it was. But it was a much higher volume in crickets.
Oh yeah.
Because also, unlike with cows, you can only digest, I think, like 40% of the cow, whereas a cricket you can digest about 80% of it.
Oh yeah.
Because you can just eat the whole cricket, whereas a cow you can't eat the whole cow.
Yeah, that is very, very true. You're only 11 and you may die. You're not gonna die, bud. If it comes that close, then you're gonna have enough time to run away, exit the house.
Yeah.
You might lose some valuable.
You just need to evacuate.
You're gonna be okay.
Yeah.
Just accept that humanity will kill the Earth, and then we'll do it to another uninhabitable planet. Yeah, if we actually get off this planet in time.
Yeah. It's so dumb how people just ignore global warming when the evidence is there.
There's so many things we could do for our power. That's number one. Power for global warming. If we can figure out better, more renewable ways for power. And then second, or actually first off, before power is overpopulation. If we can, that's the biggest thing we have to fix first.
Well, we're already kind of solving that because when a country becomes developed, the population growth pretty much stops. Like a lot of European countries are actually having population declines because
I know
Russia is.
And like the U.S.
As long as
our population is only growing here in the U.S. because of immigration. If it wasn't for immigration, our population would be staying like the same or even shrinking.
Yeah, it's the international thing.
Yeah,
like we need to bring the international ratio per family of having two kids. we need to bring the average children per family down to 2. Then we're just getting enough kids to replace the parents, and we're not increasing population.
India really, in the more rural parts of India, is the big issue currently. Because
like 20
you have people having 15 children, who then, all those children go on to have 15 children, and that just keeps going on into an endless cycle, which is why they're having such a big issue.
I really do wonder why the more poor places are the ones making the most kids, because it's quite interesting. Wouldn't you think that they're trying to fight for resources, or why are you doing that? Is that because
the reason why is because of help? Is because of help. So like if you have a farm,
it's free help.
You can't, and you're poor, you can't necessarily afford to have people work for you. So you have a bunch of kids because the kids will work for you for free.
I believe it's actually midnight, 12:10 for Camo right now. It's 5:10 for me.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, it is. Oh.
And then that means it's 4:10 for Dino Man. So that's our time zones. Let me go. I think the food's gonna be done now, so I'll be back again if you guys are even still on. If you need to get off and end the stream, then I'll talk to you guys later. But I should be back relatively soon.
Yee, we'll do that then.
But don't hold up just for me. So, all right, I'll be back.
Yee. So it's just me and Dino Man.
List the figures I'm getting. Is it a good list? I think it's a good list.
Sounds like a good list.
Yeah.
Where was my thing?
That's one thing I'm going to be doing.
I just ordered like £100 haul today.
That'll be neat.
Dinosaur. I didn't actually order any dinosaurs though. Knowing me.
Yeah.
It's all Cenozoic creatures.
One thing I have planned for my channel, and this is something I guess people watching the stream could apply to, is one thing I've noticed is modern day animal figures just don't have reviews for them. Like you'd think that they do, but they don't.
Would you like to know what I've ordered, by the way?
Oh yeah, sure. I'd love to know what you ordered.
Safari Megacerops. Wild Safari Doedicurus, because you know how my other one's got a messed up leg.
Yeah, Dippy's a special little boy.
Yeah, but I've replaced him. So.
Will you be keeping Dippy?
Yeah, I'm keeping him.
Okay, good. You have to keep Dippy.
Papa Woolly Mammoth. Collect a Zawalski's horse, or whatever it's called.
Preswell. I don't even know how to say that.
Collect a deluxe Gomphotherium. Eofauna Steppe Mammoth.
That's a good one.
Eofauna Straight-Tusked Elephant. Or
Paleoloxodon.
Yeah, why do they call it Straight-Tusked Elephant?
Because it has straight tusks.
Yeah, but
even though they're slightly curved.
And then Mojo Fun Dinotherium. Mojo Fun Smilodon. New color, 2017. And last but not least, the most exciting. Zawalski's Horse by Safari.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I like the Safari one better than the Collector one, personally.
I just ordered them both because they just make good filler animal.
You have to compare them for me. They also make a good, like, Ice Age horse. Like, if I got them and used them in Yukon Island, that's what they'd be used for.
I'm using them in Cenozoic as, like, just to add to herds and stuff like that.
Yeah. They'd
All right, 1 minute, Dad. Yeah.
What?
Yep.
Oh.
Dad, I'm kind of busy. Yes. Jesus.
You're speaking to your father.
All right, Dad. Fuck her off. Honest to God. No manners. What were you saying, Dino Man?
I forgot what I was saying. Oh, yeah, I was saying if I got the Przewalski's horses and used them, that they'd be Ice Age horses because they're the closest thing that you could get that people
in the
made.
Ice Age.
What?
We're alive in the Ice Age, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, they were, so I can use them for that. because we like domesticated like every single other horse species and
Except
bred
for
them
them
into
horse.
ours, except for the Przewalski's horse.
Yeah.
That's like the only one left.
The last man standing.
Exactly. Last horse standing.
Yeah. I need to write. I'm writing my thank you letter on Patreon today.
It's incredible how simple that was. You're just like, you know what? I'm going to start a Patreon. 15 minutes later, you got a Patreon.
Yeah. Not even that, I don't think.
No wonder so many people do it.
Yeah. I don't know if I'll actually get any donators, but
Yeah. Spinal Dude, you'd think he would have more since he has like 2,000, maybe 3,000 subscribers, something like that. He's only got one.
Oh, well, I'm screwed.
At the very least, on his end title pages, he's only listing one person. So I'm assuming he only has one.
Sorry if I'm not saying anything. I'm writing. Your contribution.
I prefer Lythernax, Morgan. What do you prefer, Camo? Lythernax or Metriacanthosaurus?
Lythernax.
Yeah. It's the only... I was having a discussion. Well, maybe I wasn't having a discussion. I know Bioniclesaurus said it on a stream where he said to me, I forget where, I just know he said it, that we need more diversity in... We need more Tyrannosaur figures that aren't T-Rex. And the Lythernax and like the Eutyrannus and the Dilong are pretty much the only ones we got.
Very much.
Well, I think Favorco made some, but yeah.
Arbosaurus or something.
Yeah. Tarbosaurus, because Tarbosaurus did look similar to T-Rex, but it definitely, I think, looked different enough that could justify a figure.
Yeah.
Proceratosaurus, Appalachiosaurus, Alioramus. There's lots of good ones.
Alioramus is cool. I've got
Yeah.
one by collecting. It's not great.
No, it's not. It doesn't really look like an Alioramus either.
It looks like some demon that's appeared from somewhere.
Exactly. Collecta also made a Proceratosaurus, which I know because you have, but I don't think that one's very accurate either.
Yeah, maybe I'll go buy the freaking Mattel one.
Yeah, Mattel made one though. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll probably buy it though, just to review. Man,
I agree with you, King Egypticus. We need a lot of things. When you think about it, our Stegosaur diversity in figure form is really lacking. Our Hadrosaurs are doing pretty okay. We have like no ornithomimids, like no oviraptorids. We don't really have very many raptors that aren't Velociraptor. I don't think we actually have any raptors, any good ones at least, that aren't Velociraptor. Yeah, Therizinosaurs could use some diversity.
Yeah.
Trying to think of the dinosaur family tree in my head.
Figures. You just gotta look.
Cenozoic mammals, Paleozoic creatures. There's lots of things that could use some more figures made of them. At least decent figures, you know. Like I don't like that's one thing I'd say. Collecta needs to stop making like 6 T-Rexes and make something different.
Yeah.
Because like they released the Roaring T-Rex, which has less feathers and no base, and they retired the feathered one.
Why would they do that?
I don't know, because that one is definitely worse than the feather one. I would think so, at least. It looks like it. I'm just like, why? And why would you even make another T-Rex when you could have made, I don't know, like a Tarbosaurus or something like that?
Mhm.
and give the T-Rex the same color scheme as well. They didn't even change the colors. It's just, yeah. Doing some of the things that they made is kind of cool, like having a baby T-Rex and then like the hunting ones like a juvenile and the big deluxe ones, you can have like a family and they're the same color. That's cool, I understand that, but you need to stop at some point. Like with the Spinosaurus that they made, like well, I guess they did retire the swimming one, so I guess I can give them props to that because I
Yeah.
think you only really need one smaller size Spinosaurus to be a juvenile.
I wonder how long I'll make this stream last.
I wonder how long you'll make the stream last as well.
Jesus Christ.
I don't think I've heard. I'm wondering, what are your thoughts on the new 2019 figures we've seen?
Me and Kiki had a big conversation about it actually earlier in the
Oh,
stream.
well,
But
I didn't
like
see
most of
that,
them,
so.
except for the Carnotaurus.
Kind of blanked out there for a second. What were you saying?
I don't really like the Carnotaurus that much. I like the rest, but that's it.
Yeah. The Carno is a bit of a disappointment. The rest are pretty good.
Yeah. Camo, what did you think of the Godzilla King of the Monsters trailer? I liked the trailer, but I'm just disappointed that Millie Bobby Brown's in it. As I hate her, so she's kind of ruined the film for me before it's even started. I haven't even seen it. Oh gosh.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I just don't like Millie Bobby Brown at all. We've hit the 4-hour mark. This is great.
4 hours. This is a freaking long stream. This is about as long as the 2019 figure discussion stream that Kiki had with other people.
I was in a baseball game when that was on.
Yeah.
Very fun. I've never had people on my channel though before, so this is quite interesting. Yeah, I've never hosted like a big group live stream thing before.
Yeah. There's a first time for everything.
Yeah. Have you ever done that before?
No, I've never done that. I'm going to wait because I think it'd just be easier to do Google Hangouts when I've done the face reveal thing. So,
because right now you're just still.
Then once I do that, then I will start doing it on Google Hangouts so I can invite people.
Yeah. It needs to be fun. It's been going on for too long now, I think. Okay.
I don't know if I've said, but I forgot what I was gonna say. Never mind.
I don't know what I said, but
That happens to me a lot. I think of something and then I forget. Oh yeah, so for the people who have seen my face currently, who I've never met in real life on the internet, Kikizilla has, Barnaclesaurus has, and Spinosaurus Reviews has.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, man. You don't trust me, huh?
Well, I've just never been able to do it. And I can't do it now because there's people's watching.
Yeah, you stupid peoples.
Yeah, you should all just leave.
Get it out of here. The Carno's decent. No, it's not. Carno's not decent. I'm trying to work out how you get an Instagram link.
I think I'm going to head out here in a second.
Yeah, I think I'll just end the stream, to be honest.
Yeah. Well, goodbye, guys. Make sure that you subscribe to Camosaurus.
I thought you were going to say Dino there. I was like, yeah, guys, make sure you subscribe to Dino Marn.
Yeah. And
that weird guy.
We will see you in the next review.
The next review. Yep. See you guys in the next review. Thanks, guys, for coming on the stream. You've been a great audience. Who should I get on next? Who knows? Anyway, see you guys. Goodbye. I love you.
Good boy.